Hello, survivors! Hello! Hello, how we doing? It's that time again. It's that time and day again. How are we all doing? I've got a feeling about today, guys. I've got this feeling, you know? Something's gonna happen. Hopefully. Got some big potential today. Big potential today, guys. Big potential. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Just gotta get rid of some food. 1 second. This is one of the things about Survivors Club, which is a little bit frustrating, is my food is just always maxed. Always. I mean, it sounds like a good thing, right? You'd think that was a good thing, but it's just like, yeah, I need to get rid of the food. What else have we got to do? Nothing really. Oh, we got this room. Okay. Big energy. Okay, we'll start running this, and then I'll check you guys in chat. Scroll up to the top. Okay. So who do we have here first? JLo, number 1. Thank you very much for tuning in, JLo. GBZ, what's up, man? How you doing? Bloodline. Nice to see you guys on nice and early. I was on a little late. I would say 7 o'clock my time, which is like 10 minutes ago, but you know, you know how it goes. You're working on your own deadlines. It's a little different. It's a little different. What's up, Jay? Nick Gamer. I am back to watch the streams. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. What's up, Larry? Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you're in chat and you haven't said hello, I'll give you a shout out if you do. So just say hello. I'll shout you out. That's how it works. Nice and simple. Got to log into YouTube to do that, though. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. Mr. C, got good news, guys. I got good news. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna have some more chickens. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna have some more chickens. I'm thinking there's at least 1, but potentially 2. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask you guys actually. The second one, I'm not sure. Like, I want it to be an emotion. You know, like one of my ones is hype. You know, just like excitement, like yeah, cheer, hooray. And then one of my ones is like anger or like grief. You know, it's the whole like, you know, you see it. And then one of them's wave. Wave's not very much of an emotion, but it's just like hello. I want another emotion. That's my feeling. It's like I'm not sure what emotion I should go with. I could go with like crying. I could go with maybe like salty, but I guess rage fits in that. Or I could go with like love. I could do that one. In terms of, you know, like just like, you know, like a heart basically. That's one that seems quite common. I do look around other people's channels. That seems to be one that's quite common. So do tell me what your thoughts are. What's missing? No matter what you guys say, eventually we'll get there where we get them all. But do tell me what you guys like or think's missing. Okay, who else have we got? We've got Mercy. Hopefully the streams will stop freezing. Have you updated your Android? It's Android specific issue, and it's Android app specific. You know, I think if you're watching the browser, it's okay. It's okay. What's up, Moon? Hello, Francisco. Hola, hola. Cygnus, what's up? You made it. You did. I was like, I've got to delay everything for Cygnus. Delay everything. Shut the stream down. It's good that you're here nice and early. I can never get rid of my food. It just keeps coming back. Yeah, I mean, except in level up tournaments is great. But outside of level, I mean, I think they need to increase the storage for people who have Survivors Club. I've always said like this food isn't really that big a deal. But it's, you know, it's kind of like OCD. I hate seeing the food icon. I really hate seeing the food icon. So I've always got to claim my food. So even if I've only, like, when we come out of these road maps, right, I'm going to go back to my town map and there's maybe going to be the food icon there. I'm going to claim it. It's only going to be like 500 food. But I'm gonna claim it because you know there cannot be an icon there. But yeah, basically it wrecks my my storage every time. What's up, Bouquet? Dark Ascendant as well. Hello. I can never get rid of my food. Yeah. Sorry, I just read that, and that's something else I do. I always reread stuff. Scrolling up and down, guys. Scrolling up and down. AJC, what's up? Robbie, thank you for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. Did someone say more chickens? Oh yeah, look at all these chickens. Look at all them chickens. We need a chicken oof. Oof. Like, how would that be seen? You know, I'm down, 100% down in the like in the, what is it called? In the supporters channel on Discord. If you ever have any ideas for an emote, just like get out MS Paint or something and just draw it. Don't worry about it being like bad. Just make sure it has to be quite small, and just realize it can't be too detailed. Like, these aren't that detailed, it's just the head and the arms and stuff. It has to be really simplistic. But if you ever have an idea, hit me up, and if it's something that I like, then sounds good. Chicken oof. See, what would the facial features be of a chicken oof? Would it be like a face palm? Would they be like face palming, holding their own heads? That sounds actually pretty good. I like that. That doesn't sound too bad. Shocked, surprised. Okay. Earl wins, fails. There is, I can make the Earl ones myself. The Earl ones aren't too hard for me because I got Earl images. But the chicken ones I can't do because the chicken ones were created, and the artist that I go to is mad skilled, and I really like the art style. So I think we need a heart one, like love for subbing or something. Yep, I like that. I like that. I think they fixed it because I'm not freezing anymore. Hey, that's great. That's awesome. Getting down with the Cygnus. That's actually good. I like that. Getting down with the Cygnus. Food, materials, and I'll be happy. Yeah, I think you're right. What conversion rate are we talking about here? 50%? 25%? 20%? I think 100% is too much. We have to basically make it somehow. I mean, I don't have any food material production right now, you know? I think most people have 4 scav camps. Locke, do you know if I can... you know, if I get an S-class character and I have the rings on the 6-star, will they go away when I... Yeah, they disappear. They're dead. Any weapon upgrades, any veteran rings, I'm fairly certain they go. Like, the veteran rings are more assuming. Weapons is 100% the fact, but the reason it goes away on the weapons is because when you ascend a character, or whether you handing characters and stuff... Well, actually, yeah, it's 100% because you're combining 2 characters into an S-class, so... Definitely the vet rings go away. It's a new character that you're receiving. It's brand new. How do we even collect heart balloons? I'm 9... Oh, look at that. Hello. Hello, lovely. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. What's up, Romanov? 500 armory tokens. I'm pretty sure this is what the heart balloons are. I'm pretty sure it's these. It says heart balloons, but I think it's heart candy. What I'll do is I'll can, and then we'll see. Because I'm not waiting to regen that. That's ages. I mean, I'm short on cans, but it's all good. I'm pretty sure it's the case though. What's up, TN? Alright, making a oof chicken. Yeah, any ideas, go for it. We always say oof. It's true. It's true, we do say that. It's basically like a face palm. So I guess it would be like more of a face palm him chicken. Like be covering half of his face and just be like, oh, like, and his like wing would be on his head. That could have been kind of cool. 50%, okay. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Chicken holding a sign, vote for Wayland. That could be pretty good. Yeah, I really do, yeah. I actually noticed I do commentary in a different game on like a different platform and stuff. And where I watch people play a game and I commentate them playing it. You might have seen this in like Counter-Strike Go or like CSGO, where there's like competitive scene and people cast their game like as if they're commentating a football match or, you know, a sports game. I do that with quite an old game. And I noticed I said oof a couple of times when something went wrong. I was just like, oh. Because I haven't done that for a while. It's just like bringing the RTS commentary over to it. What's up, Doverkin? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. You mean in vids? Yeah, I say oof. Man on the Moon says oof, you know? I type it every now and again, but it's hard to represent that in an emote, you know? It's hard to represent that in an emote. They are the love end random stage drops. Oh, okay. They actually drop on the random on the last stage. I wonder if you can. You can't preview drops. Can't preview drops. Is there going to be a chicken oof emoji? Maybe, maybe. Like I asked people. I want there to be an emotion. I mean, potentially, guys, I could get 3 done instead of 2. I could get 3 done instead of 2. They cost €20 each to get made, which is actually pretty cheap. Like, you might think that's like expensive, but the turnaround is really good. Like, if I was to go to the artist and they had a free slot for me right now, I could have it made within like 4 or 5 days. To make it myself, like all 3 of them, to make it myself, I could probably do it just as quick, but it would look so much worse. And I'm just gonna say, that's enough that it looks so much worse that I just don't want to do it. But also, I would be really kind of like, I've got other things to do. Like, I have to spend my time playing this game. I have to spend my time actually creating content, you know? The video I created earlier about Survivors Club, that took me like 4 or 5 hours to make, you know? In terms of the whole process, beginning to finish, clipping the videos, getting the old clips, putting them together, recording, editing it together, then uploading, of course, making the thumbnail. The whole process, beginning to end, was like 4 or 5 hours. And that, I mean, that's fine, but I can't. I'm so slow at any art stuff, guys. So definitely worth getting someone else to do it for me. But I think I could probably get 2 or 3 done. So if you guys, like I said, if you have any ideas, put it on the Discord. Absolutely no problem. I'd love to look at the little sketches. Now I realize I'm horrible. Like I did the sketches for this person for the chicken before, and it looked atrocious. It's just to give me an idea. It's just to give me an idea, Moon. Sorry, Mr. C. You don't have to worry too much about it looking bad. As long as I've got an idea. Like, the way I do it is just make a square, like 500 by 500 pixels, and then draw in that square like a round circle for the head, roughly what the arms are doing, and then you can write, when you put this screenshot in, just write roughly what you're showing. So I got a vague idea what you're talking about, you know? Like, one of the ones I use, I'll put it in there right now. If you go to the supporters channel, actually I'll do it in the main channel so other people can see as well. If you go into the main channel, I'm gonna put an emote in there. This is the same artist that makes the chicken emotes, and they made that for someone else who stream I watch. And that's basically the kind of heart thing I could get made. I think I'd make it slightly different. Let me just check the roadmap and see if you can see the last drop stage. I don't think you can, right? No, you can't see drops on the last stage. So it's weird, like they don't even show. Did they say it anywhere? Is it said explicitly, like? Nope. So you had to be a whale before being able to whale on this. It's just like that double whale. Oh my. Do you get anything good here? Does anyone know what the drop rate is on that stage? Okay, you don't really get anything good so far. 4,000 is the first like real good drop, I think. 1,000 armory tokens is okay, but okay, and this is really low for 12,000. Unless they drop in really high amounts, which I'm guessing they don't. 30, 50,000, yeah, I'm guessing they don't. I'm guessing they drop like up to 100 maybe. When you get you only get hot balloons from farming the last final stage. That's the pay-to-play part of the event. Yeah, I mean, what I did was just the first part of the free-to-play event, like, part of it, this one. And then when you've done this roadmap, right, you decide which roadmap do you want to do, Ivanova, Romanov, or Raven. Now, you can choose, there's 4 choices you can make, right? The first choice is you can decide on a storyline. In terms of, for the storyline, who would you want Davey to pursue? Raven, Romanov, or Ivanova. That's totally up to you if you want to do it like story style, or you do it from a gameplay perspective and you just go through and work out which one's got the best rewards for you. I think I went through it and I worked out Raven had the best for me because it's got more armory tokens, even though it's not much more, but it still gives trainers and stuff. And the last trainer is a Benny. I mean, this one I think is pretty good if you need straight up trainers. I'm not sure if the last stages give. This one gives a SR can. Armory tokens are lower. Does it give more bennies? No. So both are 1 Benny each. And then this one's a lot of tokens. These tokens up here. But it gives much less armory tokens. It does give a wild energy can, which I kind of... Oh, it gives 500 here. Wait a sec. So it actually gives the same amount. There's 2 drops of armory tokens on this one. I didn't see that second one, so this could be decent. Gives a Benny also. Gives a lot more Ascendance medals. This is a Lilith. This actually could be the better one. Because it gives 800 and more Ascendance medals, and this one just gives trash mods, like a bronze mod. 50-50 bronze silver. 50-50 gold silver. I'm gonna go, I mean, they're both good because they both give the same amount of armory tokens, I guess. But I'm gonna go with, because actually my medals aren't great, I don't think. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. The rewards aren't that big a difference. I don't think the rewards are that big a difference. I've got no idea how hard this is. So I'm just gonna put in my team. We're gonna slowly creep through. Do you know? Do you only get? We need an S. Oh, an S-class chicken. Again, how could you fit that into that small box really easily? That'd be pretty hard, right? That's a nice idea. I like it. If we could somehow get in S-class chicken. What's the stats? Buck. I like it. Adrenaline rush. Look at all those chickens. Who are you calling a chicken? Who's the chicken now? Did I tell you I have Icarus? Hey, nice. Nice. Sounds good, man. When are you gonna do the weapon craftables? I'll just do it after I complete this roadmap. YouTube's been kind of funky for me for the last like week and a half, and it's like slow notifies people whenever I put out videos and streams. Like right now, my stream has slowly crept up in numbers over the last 25 minutes, whereas normally I hit peak really quickly, and it's because notifications are kind of messed up, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna wait until a couple more people creep in, and then normally I get to around 50 and I'm just like, okay, I'm good to go. So it won't be too much longer, like 10 minutes maybe. 10 minutes will do the weapons. I've got my Survivors Club pull as well. Art is so hard to do. I'm not making a sketch, it looks terrible. Well, fine. Fine. It drops between 1 and 1k, as in a singular one. Wow. How are you able to play the last stage? You have to pay. You have to pay to open it, and then you have to pay to farm it, because it's got the energy that I'm using right now, which is limited. Mysterious Stranger. I'm finally on a stream. Welcome to a stream. I haven't seen you in a little bit. You can support his Discord now. That's a scary chicken. I'm be honest. Okay. You didn't have to do too much. Wait, did you just put in supporters channel? Wait, is there an image? Oh, supporters chat. It honestly looks scary. Let me see. Holy... What? It's like... What's he doing to his own face? That looks like... I don't know. Oh my god, I love it though. I love it. That is scary. You see, that's too much. You see, that's too much. As you see, all the other chickens I've got, all you see is their face, really. So what about if it's like kind of like the wave one, but instead of him waving, he's got his mouth closed, he's got his eyes closed, and he's sort of like grimacing, like oh my god, and then he's putting his hand on his head like facepalm, you know? Is that an oof? I think that sounds like an oof. I think that one sounds pretty good. I like that one, and maybe a heart. And then I've got a third one which I'm definitely doing, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I have talked about it a little bit in the past, if you can remember it, but I'm not telling you what it is because it has to be done. It's that good. But you'll have to hit me up on Discord, Moon. Just tell me what's up with the with what you're going for with Icarus. That'd be really interesting to see. Go back to RTS chat. Something similar to this could be good for the heart chicken. Yeah. I think that's one I'm definitely doing. Hey, look, and chat. I played the Ivanhoe over for the Lilith. Also, look. I mean, the Lilith is kind of like a cherry on top, right? The mods on the Raven one just put me off. If I didn't see the 500 extra armory tokens from the Ivanhoe one, I would have dropped it. I'm pretty much going for anything that gives armory tokens at the moment. S-Class chicken edition. How would I do that in an emote though? It has to be really small. The S-Class logo would be so tiny. I could maybe just do the S-Class logo. I'd have to ask Scotty for permission to use it. But I'm pretty sure I could do the S-Class logo as an emote. I will make an S-Class chicken later. If you're talking like a profile, that would be interesting. I look forward to it. Okay, getting through it. My art is so bad, so it's funny. I love it. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm gonna try and make him facepalm. Am I the only one who needs Ulysses more than Lilith? You actually may well be. You may well be. I mean, not every character needs Ulysses, but pretty much every character needs Lilith, right? I mean, you do, like, theoretically, if you did need Ulysses and Lilith on everybody, you would definitely need more Ulysses, because it takes more Ulysses to max out a character, right? No, it takes more Lilith. Again, so there's no reason, unless you're just getting really unlucky with your Lilith drops or something. I need more Lilith myself. That's an interesting interesting slip there. What's up, Sebastian? Sorry, I didn't see you there. I have now, though. How you doing, man? And what's up, Joe? Two names. How did I not see that? Both of you. I literally just look up and it's like, evening and hey. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. We're going to be opening the weapons in just a sec. I'm going to finish this half of the roadmap. And we've got a Rampage weapon in this region. And I think the other weapon is a stun on attack weapon. I think. Just because I kind of see myself using defensive greens in the future. Like long term. And I think those stun weapons could work really well, so we'll just finish this roadmap first. I've got like 50 Liliths and less than 10 Ulysses. Do you ever burn Ulysses on anything else except active increases? Like, do you ever sell them, or do you ever like use them as bursts? I've used Ulysses as bursts a couple of times. The most mysterious stranger. Okay. Gotta keep it extra mysterious. 4 more stages left on this one. I need both of them. I have like 6 characters to ascend, but have neither fodder or 6-star trainers. I would pretty much just stick to ascending characters that are S-class characters now. I wouldn't bother ascending anyone who's not an S-class unless they're like genuinely like tier 1. And I'm talking like a really good leader like Diego Alice, or I'm talking like a Doc Stevens, or like maybe a command, or like a support specialist. I wouldn't really ascend any damage dealers. Amber here maybe would be the only one I'd say is okay in the S-class era just because of how her weapon works, but she's so flimsy without a shield, it's kind of like meh. Active max on most, but adrenaline not so much. You sure? You mean that's how it is for you, or you mean that's how you want it to be? Occasionally I use them as bursts, but that's more when I'm pushing for placement. I just need XP. Yeah, I made it oof chicken. Okay. Yeah, I get the idea. It's pretty much the same deal, right? Is that his wing? Like, is that him face palming? Morgan is kind of good. Is that this? You mean the 6-star? Yeah, Walker Hordes. About that. Hopefully we actually see that again. Walker Hordes exists. Yes, cool. Okay, yeah, looks good, Mr. C. So I'm thinking heart and oof then. I guess it would be like love and would it just be oof as like the short-term versions of it, like to type it? Would I do that? Would it be lock oof? I guess, and then the other one would be lock love. I'll get onto the artists next week. I know they're busy making some other stuff this week. How many hordes cans do you? Oh damn! Haven't checked that. I still buy it. I still buy them, and they have been in like drops as well. So they have given them out in parts of missions and stuff. So it is kind of frustrating that they're not bringing it out as an event. Just pulled the 4-star Abraham that we were on about last stream. I'm gonna level it up and keep it for nostalgic reasons. Good old Abraham. He was a pretty decent nuke for a 4-star. What's his percentage? Oh wait. The 4-stars have maxed out rushes instantly, right? But they just weren't tiered up, so it was only the speeding that changed. That's right. That's how it used to work. Lock, oof, and lock love. Okay. Sounds good. That's what it'll be then. That's what it'll be. Okay, what stage are we on? 10 more to go. There we go. Thank you very much. What do you guys think about these territories? I was gonna make a video on them, but they were so bad I just didn't bother. I was gonna go over to World Champions region and just like, I don't know. I think I was just going to record War of Champions region in their territories for like an hour and then like speed up how it went in terms of people taking territories all the time and that sort of thing. I thought it could be fun, but I don't think anyone cares about the territories because, I mean, they might care a little bit. You could get a couple of thousand, but the majority of them I think will just buy the stuff they need. I guess they'd be doing it for the free-to-play people in their faction. And like, contrary to popular belief, these guys do have free-to-plays in their faction, just not many of them. Like, you might have like 2 or 3 free-to-plays in some of these factions. I also keep being lucky in crap I don't need. I've got ARS and elite character tokens. from a single token. I want to cry. Yeah, you hate the good odds there, don't you? I just started using my S-Class Arav. Damn, he grew up. I actually maxed my S-Class Arav this week. I need to put vet rings on him. Does anyone know if the vet rings are still broken or not when it comes to level up tournaments? In terms of like breaking your milestones. I saw Chantel Hawk's video about vet rings, and what she said was pretty legit. Like, you can just save them for tournaments and it's pretty easy points. But I remember it being broken. I'm pretty sure they fixed it, but I'm kind of worried, like, especially considering I need these milestones now. It's like, yeah. I mean, we need a Wayland emote as well, maybe. I could probably make a Wayland one. Like, what if I made a Wayland one saying yes? That could be good, right? Because, wait, is the L1 still a... Is it still Christmas Earl? Need to fix that. So, like, the L1 says no. And then we'll have a Wayland one that says yes. What do you guys think about that? And I need to take off Earl's Christmas hat. It's been a while. It's been a while. I just forgot to update that one. Yes, go to Warrior Champions and say hi to me. Very kind. I'm in Warrior Champions region. I've been there. And then just wonder why I get nothing from promo pools. It's random, man. It's random. I've been doing a lot of 1 pools because of the Survivors Club, and obviously I've been doing 10 pools and stuff. I haven't got anything in the S-Class area yet, like S-Class level. I haven't got the 1K cards. I haven't got the Ascendable character. I haven't got a 6-star character. I haven't got the secondary character once. Maybe I did in that. Maybe 6-star Alpha was the secondary character, but she was terrible. So it's like, yeah. But I haven't got any of the the top 4 rewards: the Ascendable, the 6-star, S-Class, or the 1K cards. Those are the top 4 rewards. And I've done... I don't know how many pulls I've done in the S-Class era. I have to calculate that. It's got to be close to 150 now. Because I've done 10 pulls for pretty much every promo. I did 40 for Wangfa. So I did 20 in each region when they did the beta coins. I did 20 in one region, 10 in another. I did 10 this week, or last week, whatever it was. I think it was early this week. That's 40 alone on Wangfa. I did 10 on Lewis, Frost, Minerva. Who else did I do 10 on? I did 10 on... I did 10 on Raulito once at least, maybe twice. I did 10 on Dayu twice. I've done loads, but I've got nothing. And all the Survivors Club pools, so... Yeah. I think if I would have saved those coins, I could have probably had enough for 200 pools. But as a content creator, I've got to balance content versus game advancement. It's a very hard balance to make as a content creator. But it has to be done. Like, I got to think of it this way. Those coins pulling videos every 2 weeks could pay for my bills. You know, it's just like kind of important. Kind of important. Okay, we're going to do the weapons, guys. One of these is Rampage. One of these is Stun on Attack. I think I bought my mods. I might have just proper been a donut. I did, but I didn't do it in my other region. You know what? I'm going to switch across to my other region just quickly. Because I'm almost guaranteeing I didn't buy it in my other region. I just bought it 2 hours before my stream started on this region. I proper messed up. And then I just wonder why I get nothing. When did Territories event finish? 20 hours from now. I could do that, Mr. C. I could do that. That sounds good. I hate myself. That could be good. Maybe replace this. Yeah, I think I'm going to replace the Shiva one just because it doesn't get used very much by anybody. Which is fine. We rotate out emotes that don't get used. I see Rick get used quite a lot, mainly by Man on the Moon, but Rick gets used quite a lot. Clementine doesn't get used that much at the moment, so I might remove Clem eventually and just have a different Clem made, because it's quite a static Clem. It's quite emotionless. She's just sort of standing there, which is fine for my banner art, you know. It's absolutely fine for my banner art, but it's not great for I'm just gonna buy that one. It's not great for the reason I buy these, by the way, is this is the only place you can really get them or get drops in arenas, so I'm just gonna buy them. And I normally buy these just because I'm going in on like 2 tough characters on this region, Princess and Wanfar, basically. Okay, we'll switch back. Okay, we've got 3 lefts, guys, 2 rights. 3 lefts, 2 rights. So we need 2 more lefts or 3 more rights for the weapons. So do say in chat, left or right. Which one do you want, left or right to open? I've got no idea which one's which, but one is Rampage and one is stun on attack. So if it's a tough weapon, it's going for Rampage. I think it's Maggie's rifle. And then if it's I think it's an ore, a defensive ore, it's stun on attack. I'm going for a second stun on attack weapon. How many balls? I don't know. It's the last stage you've got to farm. Pulled 1k Lewis cards on my World of Champions region. Level 2 ore. Yeah. Everyone makes that mistake once. If you do pull on other regions, everyone makes that mistake once. And then they get a good thing and they're like, damn, I actually really feel bad. So, yeah, stop. Wayland is one of my favorite characters. Defo, yes. As in, yes, him saying yes. No pun there. So we've got left. All the lefts. So we're going to go left first. We've got 5 lefts. We're going to go left first. If it is, like I said, if it's a tough weapon, potential Rampage. If it's a strong weapon, it's stun on attack. We need the crit. We've got the crit bonus. You can see the crit thing in the top right-hand corner of it. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we can get. We need it. I want a little bit of luck today. We're going to get a crit on the first one. Okay, we're going to get a crit on the first one. Okay, it's not the best upgrade. Sadly, I know what's what on this. It goes to legendary if it's the best, because it goes to 370. So bleed on attack. You know, potentially that could have been okay if it was like 250. I think it needs to be 250, and then with the other weapon, the other add-on at the 4 slot, you make it 150. You get the extra 150, so make it a 400 bleed weapon. That would be okay, sort of in line with some of the 6-star characters, but 150 just seems too low, right? Even with the other thing, the other 150 is like still only 300. S-class era, that's so little, so that's going to be a nah. There's so many other decent tier 4s, you know, you don't want to waste that. This is where we wanted the luck. We wanted the luck on the Rampage. Come on, please. I need a good 4 slot. I haven't had a 4 slot once. Give us a good 4 slot. Please. Please. It's going to crit. Come on. Rampage. At the start of your turn, you get 5% attack for 1 turn for every debuff on the enemy living team. I mean, that potentially could be good. Obviously, I'm not going to put that on this. That potentially could be good, you know. But I'm not going to put that on this. But every debuff on the enemy's living team. You see, I could probably get like if you've got Wang Fa, you can do heavy debuff team. And then that's what, like, you'd have 5 on turn 2, so that's 25% attack. You get 5 on turn. You'd have 10 on turn 3. Does he do bleed? He just wait. What does it consider a debuff there? Would bleed be considered a debuff? I guess not. Crosshairs would be a debuff, right? I mean, it's hard to know unless it's stat altering stuff, like if it's heal reduction. I mean, potentially with the right team, that could be really good. Like, you could get a character with like plus like 200% attack. That would be pretty nasty. Like, that would be awesome if that could go on Arav with certain attack teams. I'm guessing it can't though. Let's have a little look. What was that in amplification for? At the start of each turn. He gets defense. He'll get defense. Oh, that's so annoying. Why would it be amplification, which is offensive, and then give him defense? Attacks. Yeah, that's weird, right? What does the resistance one give? Okay, what about team player? That's strange. That is strange. That potentially could have been okay for Araf. Oh well. I'm gonna reset that weapon straight away. Because yeah, guys, I'm gonna reset. Costs 2,000. Yes, I know. Amplification. Let me just check something quickly. Okay, I don't have a blowtorch. I was gonna see if I could, you know, skip a craft. I might have potentially done it because I think I've got quite a lot of armory tokens. Not really. 50k. Not really. Subscribe, yes, subscribe, guys. If you're in chat and you're not a subscriber and you watch my videos, if you tune into my videos like a couple of times a week, support the channel. It's free. It's nice and free. Who's tuned in recently? Have I missed people out? Danny Barrera wonders will start this weekend. Yeah, only drops from the last stage, by the way. The heart balloons, and someone said in chat it's between 1 and 1,000, so it's RNG there, to be honest. Jonas Pfeiffer, I didn't see you tune in. Darkness, thank you for jumping in, guys. JY Jelly, thanks for tuning in, guys. We're gonna open my mods and stuff, and then we got the Survivors Club recruit pool. I'm still feeling something, guys. I'm still feeling something. Some sort of fortune coming my way. I think I actually need to open that. Let me just check. Let me just check. I need 7. I don't really care about much else but 7. So 4 and a 3. 4 and a 3. We'll do us. I mean, 1 or 2 more bags. Purple trainer bag. I've never seen that. I've got 2. I'm pretty sure I've got 2. Should I start opening these gear crates, I think. I always say, like, I don't want to bore you guys with doing that on stream, but I don't want to bore myself with it either, so it never gets done. Okay, I've only got maybe 1 more. Is there not a medium anywhere? Oh, okay, we're good. We survived. That's good. Okay, we've got a couple daily crates that I didn't open before. Or daily bags, what they're called. Okay, any guesses on the mods, guys? Any guesses? I don't think I've got any plats guaranteed, but I have got a potential plat. One of these mystery mods is a potential plat. And I need to get what we call in the game GBZ luck with the mystery mods. Just saying. Just saying. Let's open Rampage. Yeah, that's the one. I mean, in my other region, I've got Critical, Expert, and Rampage in the Armory. I'm going for both. So if I get something there, I'd be really happy. As I remember, there's a 4-slot mod that makes critical hits turn into main damage. Sounds like it's you basically got to choose between that and Rampage, and Rampage is so much more like potent, especially with Priya's Rush. It's absolutely insane. See you later, Armory tokens. Yep, just like that. Oof, gone. That would be a lock oof moment. Just like see you later, Armory tokens. Anything negative could be considered a debuff. So even like bleed, right? There's like negative health. I don't know if bleed or burn is. Yeah, exactly. That's my thoughts. Thoughts on Magna. Which one? I think the red one's okay. Just because you can stun, like on attack could be pretty useful. Should I put huge AP to taking damage on my princess? I have on my 6-star. I'm not sure what to do on my S class, to be honest. I don't know if she'd take enough damage for it to actually work properly. If you make her offensive, she'd take more damage. You see, the thing with Taunt is you're guaranteed to take 5 AP. You're guaranteed to get 5 AP every time you're attacked, because that's how Taunt works. That was a buff that happened to Taunt. And then you actually get 1 extra AP for every attack, just because no matter how much damage someone does to you, you always get 1 AP, like guaranteed. I'm not sure if it's inclusive or it's included in that 5, or if it's extra on that 5. Like if someone's got a Guardian Shield and you attack them, they'll still gain 1 AP even though they took 0 damage. It's just that's the thing in the game. You learn that the hard way when you attack a Lydia with a Guardian Shield. Should I put huge AP to taking damage on my... Yeah, sorry, I just read that. I've got a very good track record of reading the same thing twice. I have on my 6-star, like I said. AOW War. I'm not sure. I think it's CLW this weekend. What's up, Mini Baker lads? Thanks for tuning in. WOC War of Champions is this weekend. And it's pretty much the big whale factions have all gone to one region. And they're going to battle it for a weekend. I'd say it's like probably between like 4 or 5 factions. It's not going to be like a big race. I think you might have maybe the odd surprise. I think there was a surprise in the last World Champions where someone came 3rd or something. And that could be a big deal in this event actually, because they would get an instant S-Class if they did that. What is the best free-to-play S-Class for Priya? Priya is the best S-Class, 100%. Free-to-play, pay-to-win. Priya with Rampage is the way you want to go. Disarm resist, defense, main resist on crit. Boy. Now I realized I was going to ban you. Damn. Yeah, I got 5. Yeah, we need that GBZ luck. Okay, I'm gonna open the mystery mods. If I get the GBZ luck, guys, I'll be so happy. I need to get a plat mod out of these. I don't know how GBZ. How many have you bought to get 5, man? Okay, disarm resist on crit. Did someone actually say that? I saw a disarm resist defense. Okay, GBZ was being that good guy, but unfortunately the game was not being. Do some 50. That's actually pretty decent. Oh, we need some good rolls on there. That's actually a really nice one. I'd say that's like top tier right now. And that doesn't matter too much that it's gold, because the difference between gold and plat isn't that big on the resist. It isn't that big. Death on death, trauma resist on crit, daze resist on attack. You got part of it right. Daze resist. Preferably platinum main resist on attack. Hey, Mysterious Stranger, the upgrades. He's upgraded. I don't know why my alerts aren't happening. What's going on with my alerts? Let me just check that quickly. Thank you so much, Mr. Big Boots. Mr. hates me because he wants me to get meme. Let me just try and get that alert to pop up on the screen. I'm just gonna log into my alert stuff. Weird that it didn't pop up. It says YouTube alerts. Let me see if I can. Is there like a recent here? Analytics. I'm gonna do a test, guys. This is just a test.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Why would it not show me my members? Oh, maybe it doesn't do upgrades. Maybe it doesn't do upgrades very well. That is interesting. Let me find you, Mysterious Stranger. It might be also because you changed your name. Mysterious Stranger. Because I can repeat your original just so it pops up on the screen, because I know it looks good. I know. Like the best bit about my stream, let's be honest. Just feels good. Sounds good. Okay, I can't even find it in the history. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why that's happened. It might just be because it's just an upgrade and you're already a member. I'll give you. It will say my name, but this is for you again. This is for you.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the upgrades to $5 from the 99 cents one. Appreciate that. If you hit the join button, guys, if you're sitting in chat and wondering what the hell is going on, if you hit the join button, it shows you there's monetary ways you can support my channel, and it does go towards me. I am a full-time content creator, and there's a 99 offer one, and there's a $5 one, and there's the big whale, big boss one, which no one's done yet, but the first person that does is the big whale, big boss royalty, I think it's called. It's just like $45. It's just like waiting for that millionaire to come in, just rubbing their fingers together. Okay, we're gonna start. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But yeah, you'll get your name in my intro, my videos. I've got some. Wait, who said that? Wait, no. No one said that. No one was horrible like that. GBZ said defense. That's right. And we actually got some really 3 like reflectors okay, but disarm resist is good. It's unfortunate about the set and stuff. Okay, we've got some guaranteed golds now. Okay, that's terrible. Did anyone say burn resist? Pre with double attack and rampage. I will try this weapon in my 2 prayers. Yeah, 100%. It's nuclear. It's horrible. Attack on attack. Okay, defense on HP. I don't mind that too much. Oof, that's not a very good one. Lastly, okay, that's okay. I want to upgrade this daze. I want to see what we get there. What did I just complete? I'm really scared of clicking on stuff in the museum now. It's the weapon. Oh no, it's the gear. I'm not going to claim that. I did claim it once because I needed the gear, but I'm not going to claim that. I'm going to upgrade that daze one. Yeah, upgrade the daze one. Defense. We've got an AP drain as well. I'm going to upgrade the AP drain as well. Get a good roll. 2. Not great. Next one is... I mean, it doesn't really matter. AP drain is always good, even if you get the lowest rolls, because, I mean, 6 minus 30 AP is decent. It's like a turn, so that's okay. I'm going to go for that daze resist, though. Here we go. I've actually got 2 disarm resists, 59%. I'm not using it at the moment. Okay, first roll, first big roll. 13! Come on! Give me some big ones. 10% plus is always nice. 13 again. Don't let me down. Whoever's in the armory. Someone like else just come across. Like, keep him out. Don't let him in. Block the door. Don't let Earl in. It's like just knocking it. Oh, you let Earl in. 61% is actually not too bad though. I'll take a 61%. That's actually pretty decent. Better than my other ones, I think. I think I've got a daze resist on Angel. She might actually be defense set, to be honest. Where is she? Down here somewhere? Okay, let's go with attack. Oh, I've already got a defense, but her daze resist here is... Sorry, I just sneezed. 52%. Her daze resist is 52%, so an increase. Not too bad. Death up when confused on crit. It's even worse. Even worse. Okay, we've got a Survivors Club pool. So we'll have Mysterious Stranger pick it. Which character am I going to pull on Mysterious Stranger? Tell me. Your fate is in my hands, and you got to think positively. I'm pretty sure you did one before, and you said you're going to get a 4-star. That isn't how this works. Got to infuse this with the most positive thoughts you can. I want any of the top 4 things we talked about. The character themselves in the 5-star form, 6-star form, or S-class form, or Rhodey. I don't mind getting Rhodey too much. I kind of wouldn't mind getting Rhodey. So just tell me which character you want me to pull on. Lockdown has joined the team. Yeah, welcome Lockdown. He's a good guy, that guy. I heard he's a really good guy. Top fella. Top fella. I would like to pull the resist everything mods. I was actually thinking, what would you guys think about there being like 2 sets of mods for characters, and you could switch between them depending on what team you're on. So like if you want a character to be on an offense team and a defense team, you could have 2 different mod sets on that character. You think that's good or bad? Oh, it's GB Luck. Okay. Tell me, GB, where am I pulling? Give me the GB Luck. Give me it. What is your mod on Priya? I've got crit set on Priya right now because she's got days. But if I had Rampage, I'd probably go with attack set just to increase her base attack so that the Rampage percentage boost would be based on her attacks, you know, stat, which would be boosted by attack mod and it'd be boosted by attack set. But I might not go for... It's actually hard. I might not go for attack mod because I need to get crit 100% to crit more. But I might need something defensive to keep her alive. It's hard. It's hard. But I might just make her more glass cannon. I'm not sure. Block the door. It didn't work. It didn't work. So sad. No man resist. No death up when confused. So sad. Not this time. Not this time. I've got another region, so you know how it goes. You know how it goes. I think you will pull a Sergio. Why? Just why? I give this... Okay, yep. Rhodey. I wouldn't mind Rhodey, you know. She's kind of cool. She's kind of fun. I probably wouldn't use her, but she's kind of cool. Just max Ascendable Dante. Hey, congrats. You maxed him as a 5-star or as a 6-star? G2 Rick. Oh, I literally just went past him. I'll go right and then go left. It's quite early. It's quite early. Absolutely. Having multiple mod layouts. Yeah. Okay, I think he's literally after Lance here. Or after Sergio. Yeah, I think he's after Sergio. Okay, he's after Mike. No, he's after the 5-star version of Mike. Okay. Got a bit of time. I bet you'll pull Richard just like the last time. No. Nope. No. No. No, 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 no. Here comes the pull. Give me the luck. G2 Rick. Give me something good. Is that Mike? Oh, it's Mike. I knew it was Mike. I could see it. I could see that face sewn onto his head. That's probably the worst one I could have got though, damn. Actually, no, Sergio would have been worse. But we got one of the promoted ones. And I can't be back too mad. Oh, that could have been Rhodey, guys. That literally is like in the same pool of characters as Rhodey. That's like, if it's fair odds, I had a 25% chance of getting Rhodey there. I had a 25%. I think that's probably the best character I pulled though. So far in Survivors Club. Look at that. GBZ luck. It exists. It is real. GB luck. I need 3 Liliths and Ulysses for my Doc. Can't wait to use this naughty, naughty boy. Yeah, Doc is atrocious, I'm going to be honest. I hate the guy. Good. Okay, we get Mike. I think that's my second one because I did pull him from that damn wheel, you know. I'm pretty sure I pulled it from that damn wheel. Let's have a little check. What is it, Persona? No. How do I do this? I go to a team and I pretend to swap a character and then I go to specialist and then oh no, oh, okay, they're just not next to each other. I guess it's based on level or something. Okay, yeah, I've got 2 of them. I'm as OP as Man on the Moon is now. I've got 2 mics just like him. It's a little jab, just a little jab there. It's all in good fun. All in good fun. All in good fun. Okay. I'm gonna just use the rest of my energy, guys. I don't think I've only got anything big to do. I'm gonna just run the big road map. Run the big road map. World map, sorry. Just run that. That way I can just That way I can just check your comments. Have a drink quickly. Pulled an S-Class Frost on Survivor Pool, couldn't believe it. Hey, congrats! It's the best you can do. It's S-Class Pool. It doesn't really matter who you get as an S-Class if you get an S-Class Pool. What was the token thing in roster? I don't know. Oh, that was Tournament of Champions. That was Tournament of Champions. Finalist. If 6-star wasn't a thing, Mike could have been good with AoE, damage, cricket bat. Yeah, AoE, damage, cricket bat, and Kalat. That could have been pretty decent. What do you think of Raulito lead with Feng, Minerva, Pete, and Kyle team? I probably would want to use... I'd probably want to use... Dayu. I'm going to be honest. I probably want to use Dayu. But otherwise, it looks pretty decent. You've got controlling Mike. You've got a safety net, like emergency for Pete. Minerva isn't the fastest, but she's going to guarantee kill people. You've got no decap there, right? No one decap, so they could get revived. You're going to have to time... yeah, I mean, it looks decent. Jia Feng's there to what? Who does she counter? I guess she does exhaust, right? So she counters a little bit. Is there trauma anyway? I think she's got trauma on her active. It's not huge, but it still is a little bit. Don't start with the lock dissing again, Lock. My Twitch subscription is coming up and riding on the dissing. Wait, when you said riding on you, does that mean you want me to do more? Okay, I've got you saying this. Don't worry, I'll do more. Doc is so old. No. Oh god. At least I don't got to waste medals to run double mic. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. What's up, King? How you doing? Dynamite. Good old Mike. Good old Mike. He's the guy. I actually am not too upset about getting him. It's just a shame I've got him already. I would have been really happy about getting Rhodey. To be fair, double Mike in is amazing in green SR Walker stages. I have no doubt. They don't. I put crosshairs on with... Oh yeah, Raulito. Sorry, you do have Raulito. Okay. He doesn't have active AP gain, does he? That's the downside of Raulito. He does have a nice active though. Is it line crosshairs on his S class? I think Dayu's a good one. She's also S class. Let me look at that team again. I think you've got only 2 S class characters in that team, which is gonna come under fire. No, Minerva's an S class. Okay. I think Minerva's probably a... It's hard. I don't think she's too amazing just yet. She might have her day in the future, but I don't think Minerva's too amazing just yet, based on other characters that you can get. Infection in itself is a little bit too slow. I know it's a guaranteed kill, but let's say Minerva on a defense team, right? Against these tough teams who run Rampage on Priya, she's not even going off, you know? She will rush, but it's because she's being killed the same turn as her entire team is. They need to sort something out with Rampage. Even if I get a Rampage, even if I was to get Rampage, it's really game breaking that. It's despicable. It's worse. It's worse than James with his Kalats. A lot worse. No one wants Mike burn. Yeah, I would definitely burn him down with Rhodey for sure. Walkers don't move unless you want them to. It's random on his S class, so even better in my opinion. Oh, okay, it's a random 2, so it's the one you select and then 1 extra. Okay, yeah. Minerva is good if you're a collector. I mean, if you're a collector, it doesn't matter how good the character is. I agree there, for sure. I mean, I'm going to get her as a 5-star and then slowly ascend her, but I'm not going to focus her S class. Sort of like what I've done with Lao Po, sort of like what I've done with Heng Yen in one of my regions. One target and one other. Yep. I got Rampage last night. It's awesome. Yeah, it's just too easy. I don't think they realized how powerful it was going to be. Doesn't seem like they tested it. like fully, because like just based on basic attacks, not even talking about rushes here. Like you can maybe say, hey, they didn't think about Priya's rush potential, but basic attacks is just the damage output there is a bit too insane. Why aren't Scopely updating the choice boxes? Really want to focus on Princess. I don't know. They're really far behind on it. I think we calculated in the last stream they're 9 characters behind the League crate, which is insane, and they're 5 characters behind the world, the roadmap crate, which is, I mean, that's including the current promo. So effectively, really 4 characters and 8 characters, because the current promo would never be in the crate. But they definitely should. Dayu should be in there already, I think. Princess, her event ended a month and a half ago. When just over a month ago. I kind of thought Princess would come into this crate at the end of this month, but we haven't even got Dayu in there yet, so it's not looking good. Minerva against Zachary team is very good. Zachary rush insta kills everybody. Has Minerva got trauma? I didn't. It's so hard to keep track. Imagine if the blue Conrad has Rampage. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame that his stats are a bit too low, but yeah, it would have been insane. I mean, he was kind of game breaking at a certain point, but then I can't remember what changed in the game. I think resist came in or something. No. What made him weaker? Gen 2. I think it was Gen 2 stats kind of messed with him. You had to have like multiple Kalats to make it work, and then Gen 2 came in with their just like double Erica, Gen 2 like Zax and stuff initially, and then really fast defense teams. It didn't, and it was before the collateral like buff where they eliminated collateral AP gain. That was a really good buff. I'm gonna be honest, that was a really good buff. But before, I could attack the middle character and people be gaining half their AP. Sometimes a full AP bar with James's attack. It's crazy. Imagine an S-class tough collateral tune with double attack and Rampage. Yeah, I mean, that exists to a certain extent on 5-star and 6-star characters, right? I'm waiting for, like, this Conrad is basically Priya. Just doesn't attack as many times. Okay, I'll do this stage one more time and then we'll switcheroo. Switcheroo. Just gotta wait for 1 minute. Honestly, I'm waiting for updated boxes. There's other characters I want than the 6 stars we got. Yeah, Dayu is gonna be my main focus out of those crates the second she's in there. The question is, does this limit future multi-tap rush blues? Unless they change how Rampage works, or they change something. They're definitely going to implement something that makes Rampage worse. It's just how they will do it. They'll either do it by implementing a character, which is the weakest version of a debuff. Like Angel, as much as she counters Doc Stevens, it's the weakest counter that they could possibly implement, because it's an actual character slot you have to use to counter him. So it's like a big part of you, 20% of your team, right? The other thing they could have done was a weapon, potentially could have countered him. They didn't do that with the armory upgrade. They could have done a mod. These are permanent things, right? It doesn't matter what character you put there, you just put it in their hands, done. They didn't do anything of those. Or they could have just changed how Dr. Stevens worked. The thing is, in this game, the community is really toxic when it comes to character changes. Like in other games, it's so normal. Like characters get buffed and nerfed all the time. Like Marvel Strike Force, all the time. Characters getting changed and like buffed and nerfed all the time. Because if they're too overpowered, they get nerfed. If they're too weak, they get buffed. In this game, they don't have any changes. If there's a problem, generally the idea is we'll make a promo character to fix it, which is generally makes things worse. Like it doesn't make it better, it makes things worse. Because then it's only a certain group of people will have the issue. Like that's why the Angel being released for free was good. It's still the weakest form of fix, in my opinion. There are new insane leaks. A man named the Gentleman, he looks like me, Mr. C. Mr. C. I feel like they can't keep making blues with multi-tap rushes. They don't nerf Rampage, but they don't nerf. So yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, it sucks. It sucketh. Okay, we're gonna switch regions now. I've got the crafts in my other region as well. And we're gonna see what we can get there. Let the region loads. Generally takes a little bit of time. The man has 6.3k attack as an S class. I mean, he's probably very, very weak defensively, though. I mean, look at my girl, Krista. She's got 5.8k, but look at her defense. It's like it makes her so weak. Not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah. Probably Conrad was AP gain, yeah, because of that. Yep. Will you make a little gameplay with Rampage when you have it? Of course, of course, of course. Like honestly, when I get Rampage, I'm gonna just completely change how my team works and just make my entire team revolve around my Rampage to make it go faster. When Priya rushes and she crits, it'll just be insane. Like command will be really good. Make it rush a turn early, guaranteed turn 2. If I can get some AP game weapons in there, potentially turn 1. It really depends on the kind of characters I've got. I'm just gonna claim all these. Get them coins. Gotta get them coins. Let me see. 22,100s. So yeah, we're nearly, as soon as we get up to 23k, which we should get up to, I can't believe it, but I might actually get promoted again. I'm not even trying, guys. Like, I'm just this good now. I don't want to be this good. I'm trying to get relegated. How is this me getting relegated? I'm not even really trying. How am I even getting this? I didn't even do that well, I don't think, in arenas. And look, I mean, I did nothing. I came second, 26th, 27th. Apparently, that's just, I'm just really amazing. I don't know. I want to be in platinum so bad. Probably nerfs in RTS, and the reason it's so toxic when they do this is because they never buff tunes. I don't know. Can't think of any. Unless you count the infamous Jessie Anderson. Oh no, she's not gonna sell buff. Oh no, the thing with Jessie Anderson is weird, right? I'm gonna be honest. This is my thoughts on Jessie. I haven't talked about this, right? Let's look at Jessie Anderson and the timeline. You ready? Let's look at Jessie Anderson and the timeline. It was around here, right? Okay, so there she is. You can see her. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it doesn't show it anymore. It doesn't show it anymore. But anyway, the character that was released between Romanov and Jessie Anderson, right, was who? Was S-Class Pete, right? Pete Anderson came out first, and then Jessie Anderson came out, right? But after, I think it was after or just before Pete came out, there was Players United happened, and it was pretty big, guys. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I know I didn't really say this, but I got messaged by Scopely to not make videos on it if I could. They asked me not to make videos on it. I was like, yeah, you joking, bro? Basically. Like, bro, are you joking? Are you trying to tell me what to do? And I was like, I'm making a video on it, obviously. I'd already made a video on it, but I was like, I'm definitely... I think my wording was something along the lines of, I will always make videos on stuff, whether it be from Scopely's perspective or the community's, you know? Because I'm only taking something that's within the community and just informing my subscribers. That's what I'm doing with my content, like, informing you guys. Basically, after the uproar, right, she was probably meant to be an S-class, right? Because if you look at a 5-star, it's 50%, right? And then a 6-star goes to 200%. I'm pretty sure the 6-star before was 100%, right? So I think these stats right here was meant to be her S-class stats. She was meant to be just like an insane tanky S-class defender, and coupled with Pete Anderson, it would have been insane, right? Would have been really insane. But I think they decided, instead of releasing her as an S-class, they'd release her as a 6-star. But when they did that, they changed her 6-star stats to her S-class stats on her rush. So her rush was still really powerful, but she had 6-star stats. So she still had like the 2,100 attack and so on. So that I mean, at the time I didn't realize that, but looking back, thinking about it, like objectively, I'm pretty sure this character was meant to be an S-class. Maybe not like in the active. I can't remember, did her active change? But I think she was meant to be an S-class basically. But the only thing that didn't become an S-class was her stats. Because of Players United. Because if you realise, they didn't release Priya for ages after that. Oh no, they did. They did actually. But it was... Actually, was it? I don't think it was that quick. I don't think it was like the next week. As much as it seems that way, I don't really think it was. I'm pretty sure they wanted to start releasing S-classes like every single character. I'm pretty sure. But then with the Players United thing, they decided to slow it down. I think we're going to go to S-class characters, every single character, very soon. Like, look at the last characters that have been released. We've had 2 S-class characters in a row. This is the first time we've ever had 2 S-class characters in a row. No, we had Mercer and Minerva in a row as well. We had no 6-star character release. And that's because we had a weapon wheel between 2 of these, I think. And then with this one, we might have had a weapon wheel between these 2 as well. So they're just slowing down on the 6-star releases, which is probably a good idea. They're probably not selling very well, I'm going to be honest. But my guess is this character down here was meant to be an S-class. And they decided to actually just pull it back and say that. Probably not a good idea. Kind of like with Sheila. I think Sheila, if you remember Sheila, I can't show you her. She just literally doesn't exist in the game. But Sheila on the I said it at the time in my video. I said she looks like she's got a 5-star rush. I think she was meant to be a 5-star, and then they thought they might not be able to sell her and bumped her to an S-class stats. She still wasn't that great. She still sort of seemed like a really bad mix and match, but it's one of them ones. That's my theory behind it anyway. You joking, bruv? Yeah, like, I didn't say that. I didn't actually type that when I was messaged. But that was what I read. Like, the second I read it, I was like, are you joking, bro? No, it wasn't like Scopely as a company that messaged me. It was like just one individual. I'm not going to call that person out. But I was messaged by an individual about maybe toning down the amount of videos I was going to be putting out about it. I was just like, look, I'm going to put out videos about every topic that comes out into the game. Whether it be just me shining a light on something that's being released, like the article, for instance. I did do like a major breakdown video of that. You guys remember what happened around that time. Unfortunately for me, personal life was getting in the way. But I always shine a light on everything, guys, good or bad. I like to think of myself as a bit like... I like to think of myself as more of a neutral person. There are some people who think I'm very biased, but there are people at Scopely who obviously aren't going to like what I release, but there are people in the community who are going to dislike what I release because I just say how it is most of the time. I just say whether I think something's good or bad. I give my opinion. That's the way it goes. That guy, the gentleman, has kind of an interesting weapon. They attack third slot when being attacked. A great chance to cleanse Torn. Cleanse taunt. Wait. When attacking. Cleanse taunt on a teammate, I guess. I mean, it's part of his job. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Plus, he has more death than Krista. Has he still got? Is he the one with the high attack? It was about 3 weeks later. This leak was in Russian, so I guess I was using useful translating it. Yep. My point is, they did regular buffs on tunes. People would complain far less. I agree. I agree. Like, what character in the S class era do you think should be buffed? I think Lao Po maybe should have a little tweak. I think maybe you should they should tone down her rush and make it 76 AP. But then that's like a buff nerf, right? I think they should nerf Reflect, for instance. Like if they made it so it did like minus 30% attack, or they made it so it only lasted 2 turns and was 76. I don't know. I think that 85 AP probably puts a lot of people off, if I'm honest. Anyway, we'll go to weapons, guys. Left or right? One of these is Rampage. One of these is Critical Expert. Okay, one of them's going to give 100% crit if it gets it. That's the Critical Expert. It's going to be a Heng Yan's weapon, like directly onto his weapon. The other weapon is a 5-star double attack weapon, which would eventually go into Priya's hands, but that would be the Rampage weapon. So if it's tough, double attack, then it's going to be the Rampage. If it's a fast weapon, it'll be a sword. It also has double attack actually. It will be 100% crit. Krista has more total stats. Vet Rings has different multipliers on different stats. Yeah, I think it has the best multiplier on HP. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure it does. So if someone has higher HP, they'll generally come out with higher stats. Make Lao Po 76 and all good. I think they need to tone down her rush to make her 76. Otherwise, you've got a lock because she's got 3 turns there. So it has to be 2 turns if you change it to 76. Do you think Scopely not making every 5-star a 6-star was resolved by them making 5-star arena? I think them making S-class may resolve that. I think they should still make legacy characters. I've got an idea for it. I need to produce a video about my idea. I definitely have a good idea. Okay, we've got right, left, left. So we need 1 more left, or we need 3 more rights, and we have a J-Lo. Right for Rampage. I'm not sure if right is Rampage, but like I said, if we're going left first, J-Lo helped the last one. If it's a tough weapon, Rampage potential. If it's a fast weapon, Critical Expert. We just need it to hit crit. No green smoke. Just give us a crit as a minimum. Okay, we're gonna crit. Give us the big boy upgrade finally, Earl. Boost your attack by 30% of your missing HP at the start of each turn. It's not it, Earl. Gonna be honest, it actually it is not what we're looking for, Earl. Just gonna say that. It did crit though. I'll give him that. You are right indeed. Bloodline, it is right for Rampage. Can we get Rampage? He's gonna crit. We get 4 crits this week. Come on, Earl. Oh my god. Oh, we get it first try. That's how I do sometimes, guys. That's how I do. Oh, I needed to make that Wayland yes emote last week. Oh, come on, boys and girls. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, we get. I need a drink real bad. Oh, we get on stream, guys. That's the best one. It's over now, guys. It's over. It's over. We done. We done. You ain't ready for what's coming up next. You ain't ready. I don't think I've actually got a character that can use it right now, so I can't really show it off properly. What other tough characters do I have? Rampage, guys. Boom. Boom. Don't hate, just congratulate. Ah, boys and girls. That's how it feels. That's what it's about. The hype chicken, you love it. I'm gonna lock that like straight away, guys. Like, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's locked already, but it's gonna be my top weapon. Yep. Hopefully I can get some nice upgrades. It's gonna be at least 46% attack, but you want it to be 50, right? You want to get it to 50. Told you, you did. You did. I'm not gonna take that away from you. I'm not gonna take that away from you. There it is. I know, right, Mr. C. Oh my God, J-Lo. It's the way it goes sometimes. Now I hate you. Why? Why? Exactly. Don't hate. Just congratulate. I get why you're saying that now. Good. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're getting into the big boy club. Okay, here's my theory, guys. This is something I've actually experienced my entire Road to Survival, like history. I suddenly get into a position where I'm like, it's looking good, and that position becomes bad. The Rampage nerf is coming out tomorrow or the day after. I mean, after War of Champions. It'll be after War of Champions. But the Rampage nerf is coming after War of Champions. I just know now. Like, this is confirmation that Rampage is no longer relevant. Like, just lockdown got it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to sort that out, I'm afraid. I remember when I got my 5-star defense team so locked in, like, it was such a good defense. Legit, like 6 weeks later, less. Guess what came out? 6 stars. My 6-star attack team was looking legit. I was just like, I've only got like one missing piece. S-Class Pete just drops. This is like, this game. I'm pretty sure I actually said on stream, I don't really know what I should do anymore for my weapons. I have a lot of good weapons. I mean, it almost feels like they're probably going to do an armory upgrade soon. 5-star weapons dropping next week. I'm just like, I hate myself for saying it. But you know what's happening next week, guys. You know. You can lock weapons. Yeah, you can lock weapons top left. It just means you can't reset them. You know. I don't think I can show you really how this works, guys. So I don't think I've got anyone who can... I mean, I guess I have got... I've got Angel. I think my brother might have a weakened team up. Let me see. No. But I'll put on Angel. I mean, in the meantime, I'll put on Angel regardless, I guess. I do make her quite offensive. I don't have any buffers. Like, if I had... I'm going to have to just basically make her all nukish team with her. Okay, what team would I use it on? Doesn't really matter. I'll use it on this team. And we'll use that. I'm using a double attack already? No. We don't run crit on her. That is a big issue, I'm going to be honest. We'll just remove it because it is free. Removal. I'm going to make her a little bit more offensive. I'm going to actually just make her all out offensive. Just for the time being. Because it's free removal, may as well. So this is like a very, very light version of Priya. Minus HP. 90. 505. Okay. We'll do stun resist. 59. Okay. Should we do AP drain? Oh no, we do. Can Rampage crit? I'm guessing Rampage can't crit. I'm guessing Rampage cannot crit. So now I need to get armory tokens to 5-star Priya's weapon, because you guess what? Actually, in this region, her weapon's already maxed and perfect, which is great. Oh, that's a really nice crit mods. Really nice crit mods. Like, her weapon is already done, so I just need to upgrade her weapon. I just need to upgrade her weapon. Okay, I'll just attack my brother's team. So I'm not sure if her Like, that's with Angel, guys, yeah? That's Angel. The downside is you can see all the AP gain they just got. But that's Angel. Which is like... Which is crazy, obviously. Actually, that was a bad idea. Damn, I actually might get wrecked here. Look at that. That's literally just 2 basic... I mean, my brother's got 6 stars here. The downside is that Priya's about to rush. Basically. Yeah. We'll do it again. Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work. But you get the gist. And when it's on Priya, when I rush with Priya, it actually works with her rush, so her rush can go off 18 times. Which is... My Priya's weapon is not 5-star, no, and I do not have the armory tokens for it now. I'm going to have to do lower end crafts from now on in this region to sort of get that. So I'm not going to be able to get Heng Yan's weapon, which is a shame. But... Oh, I legit could make it. But I won't be able to make next week's crafts. I could do it. I just wouldn't be able to make next week's crafts. What do you guys think? I might get enough armory tokens in the meantime. But I'm probably not going to do the tier 3 crafts anymore. And the tier 4 ones still cost 4k. You know, this one for like... not this one. Sorry. Like this one. Still costs 4k. Where is it? Oh, have I got strong on this region? What have I got on this region that's tier? Oh, I've got the focus stun. So yeah, this focus stun can cost 4k to do. Do it. So no cross next week. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. 5-star her weapon. Alright. Everything's good, right? Yeah. 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 Literally, kaboom. Okay, so now I can... I might not have researched it, actually, so we're going to run into an issue here. Replace fixed weapons. I hate the game. I hate the game. Okay, so we did that, and I can't even do it. I literally just remembered that. What a fail, guys. I blame all of you in chat. No responsibility. I'm not taking any responsibility for this. Damn it. Oh, damn it. But yeah, we will be able to swap it into our hands once I research that, which takes a little bit more armory tokens. Man, armory tokens are such an issue for me. Like this region legit had 120k armory tokens quite recently. But I researched Rampage, which cost a lot, and I just did 2 crafts of 10k, which cost a lot. And now I'm down to 2.9. That was anticlimactic. I know. Buy the bag. Is there a bag? You know, I might. I'm all about, unless it's actually like this bag. I'm not about like, I'll spend my coins maybe a little bit. Is there one for... It's a minimum of 5k. Okay, guys, just for you. 1,000! You see, this is what I do for you guys. This is what I do. I'll buy one. God damn it. God damn. What you make me do, guys? Like, give me 50k though. Give me 50k, please. Right, what do I genuinely need? I need 5k, and then I need another 5k, so I need 10k and above to be like not greedy, but still be able to craft my weapons for next week. So 10k and above, and I'll be pretty happy. In the museum, is there armory tokens in the museum? I guess I could try this first. I'll try this first. Just not to spend those coins if I can. I guaranteed just got 2.5. I saw Moon do a video on this, and he was saying that he'd prefer the armory tokens. I guess I'd probably be in the same position right now, especially, but armory tokens or varnish. Where is it? I've got to keep an eye out. Armory bag. There we go. There we go. How long did it take to research that? I didn't have to spend 1,000 coins. I'm actually really happy with that, to be honest. I bet this is going to take ages to research. It'd be really stupid if they made it take ages to research. 6 hours. Why? Like, just why? I guess they just want people to... Okay. Okay, I've never done this before, and I would not advise doing this, but I'm only going to do it because it's the stream. And I was going to spend 1,000 coins, so we'll just skip this. Okay, we'll just skip this. Don't do this. Okay, don't do this. Did I research the right one? I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad. We get there though. We lost 300 coins instead of 1,000. I'll take. Okay. Look what you make me do. Look what you make me do. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. And we're just gonna put it in her hands. Okay. I guess I should make Angel a bit more defensive now. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I'll just leave her as she is. She is offensive. Look at 7.6k attack. Okay, so I'll remod Priya because, like I said, she's got crit multiplier on her right now. She doesn't need that. She had a really good crit mod. I'll take that off her though, and I'll give her HP or defense. Probably HP for the moment. Okay. So then we go for attack set. Attack set. 490. I'm gonna get the best ones I can later. I just got a noise. Just got a noise. Attack versus alert. 35. All these are bad upgrades. I think I'm just trying to get the first good roll, and they're all pretty bad. Oh, I thought that was a plat. I was like, oh, I got really lucky. I didn't. Okay, 35. It's not great. In this one, I'm thinking, guys, hear me out. I'm thinking attack while taunted. Attack while impaired. I get impaired quite a reasonable amount. I've got a max mod on it, right? I remember getting this max mod. And just think about that, right? She'll get an extra 100% attack with Rampage if she gets impaired. Right? Like, just think about that. I've got a max mod here. It just makes too much sense there. I'm going to go with that. I need a crit mod. This is the debatable bit. Whether you go with attack stat or you make her a bit more defensive. She's potentially going to get crit damage. Now you don't want crit damage because she's got she's going to have Rampage. She's got this weapon. So when you've got Rampage, as it says, basic attacks critical hits will hit 2 additional enemies for 150% of the damage of a basic attack, which is based off of your attack stat, not including crit. Right? My reaction video on this stream is going to be awesome. If I have a reaction channel, I will. Good luck. I'd watch. Okay. We'll test it out against my brother's team again. Okay. Test it out against my brother's team again. This has been a costly upgrade, but it feels good. Feels good. This is just a basic team. Don't worry too much about the team. Okay, that's double attack. Double attack did a bit more damage. A bit more damage. But now I'm missing days. You see, this is where the issue is. And that's why if I was to have this, I kind of have to like build my entire team around it. Because she's going to exhaust and I'm going to taunt. Wait. She's got an impair weapon. Come on. Impair me. Impair me. That could... Oh. We got the rush next turn. We got the rush next turn. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, she got taunted. But she can still do it with taunt. Okay, I need to just control here. She's still gonna be taunted. Okay, that was just a basic attack. Yeah. That was a basic attack. It only went off once. Only went off once. Okay, I think we're ready for Pete teams. I think we're ready for Pete teams. You say it's costly upgrade, but now you have Rampage for War. No, the Rampage itself wasn't costly, but getting it in her hands. Oh, I'm right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Let's just run a dumb team. I saw Link talking about this, and this is like an old school Kalat team. I would say it's not a good idea, but you're gonna get more crits. Where's the command? I won't have any speed, so how could I speed it up a little bit more? I need how many 8% would I need to get? Maybe 2. So I'm gonna have like 2 off-trait characters for 8% weapons. Let's go over Zeke because he can give Guardian Shields and at least do something. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Zeke, and I'll go over Javi maybe. What other fast character would be good where they're literally not getting any leader bonus, but they could still be useful? Like Zeke's gonna do Guardian Shields. Like the better one would be G2, Rick of course, but I don't have him. So if you can think of any other character, maybe like a Neutralize would be good. I'm looking for my command right now. But this is just to make a team completely around her. I think this could work pretty well. I like fast. Where is it? Sadiq! I know where you... Yeah, there you go. Okay, and the last character is going to be a new threat, Dwight. We'd have to make him really defensive, though, I think. I think we have to make him quite defensive. I think 2's 8% would be enough. 30, 30. That's not going to be enough. I don't think 2's enough. Yumiko. Yumiko, you're correct. Good pick. Good pick. Let's make him... It doesn't really matter. He's so offensive that he's not really going to gain much. This is just to like not let him get absolutely destroyed, but he's most likely going to get absolutely destroyed. There we go. We have AP drain, unresist, and what is he missing now? His HP and is still not very good. The weapon I can give him a defensive weapon, so let's give him that one. How did his attack go up with that? Oh, no, it went down because it's default. Okay. Then we give him HP mod. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. He's just so he doesn't get one shot, basically, and that he can tank something if he does get focused. No, that's not right. Okay. Zeke's modded. We'll Just give him the old weapon. No, sorry, not Zeke, Sadiq. I need to give him an 8% weapon, so he's not going to be hitting those as much. Same with, so I don't have like the 8% weapons that have crit on them. No big deal. I'm going to mod them out just a little bit. 1 second, guys. This will be worth it. Kind of fortunate it landed today. Free mod day. Okay. We still got mods opening and the Survivors Club pool still to come. When you get a good upgrade, guys. When you get a good upgrade. Okay. Oh, it's a max mods. Okay. That looks good. Why is it only 50%? I guess it's meant to be. You need to take defense here. I'm just like narrating what I'm doing. Guess I would take like AP drain. I don't have one apparently. We need a crit. Not a great one. You might hit. You might hit. I don't think it's going to be enough AP gain. I think it's definitely not going to be enough AP gain. I'll just give her the full mod set again. This looks so cool though. We'll go with something else that's upgraded. Taunt. I'll reflect here, but I won't upgrade that. Go that. Leave it there. It's not very good. I'll give her defense, and I've got to give crit as well. Okay. Took a while. I'm pretty sure I've not got enough though. We'll soon find out. I got 3 pathways alone. 3 from pathways. We've got max mods from events before. Legendary bag. Yeah. It's actually a pretty good bag, I guess, if you need Lilith, but I mean, that means, let's say, 1 sec. You're going to do it 10 times, right? How many do you get? And you get 10. Let's just say, right? On average, you're going to do it 10 times, and it costs 90, but you get back 450. It's going to cost 450 if you get the 1 in 10. If you get 0 out of 10, you're just going to straight up lose coins. If you get more Liliths, it's just you're basically getting better value. But see that. Wouldn't it just be better for them to just sell a Lilith bag, just Lilith, for 450 coins? Because that's pretty much what they're doing here in the odds, but then there'll be no regret. See, that's what's always in my head, like, there'll be no, like, someone's getting exactly what they're paying for, they know exactly what they're paying for. If anything, there's no one getting a bonus, no one getting a negative, it's fair. I don't know. That's always my thought process there. Or at least give both options. I'm pretty sure I don't have the AP gain here, but we're just gonna mess around. We're getting a massive crit bonus off of we didn't crit. It's just like such a letdown. I should probably attack her actually. To try and get impaired. I have got the AP gain. Oh, they attacked her. It doesn't matter too much. I'm going to confuse. She's got 100% attack boost right now. Oh, she's not critting. She's not critting. She's gonna get killed right now. She didn't crit. I'm pretty sure this is the crit leader, right? I have got the right one. 36 crit. And she has got crit chance. I just got unlucky from 3 attacks, I guess. I just want to see it. It's a shame that I didn't do it in the other order. I'll try and get it impaired first. Oh, she's got the dazed weapon, that's why. Like, no one saw it. No one saw. No one saw. I actually saw it say daze. And I was like, I thought I was getting dazed. Just, no one saw. Moving on, guys. We're moving on. Moving on. Here we go. Still didn't crit. Who's got burn? Why did they focus him? Go on, attack her. Attack her. You know you want to attack her. You know you want to attack her. Come on. Oh, she gets it. I'm getting let down here. I hate Priya. I just want to try to basically make her rush. I probably don't need that now. If they're not rushing, it makes no difference. Why is she not critting, man? This feels like disarm all over again. There we go. She nearly one-shot her on one rampage here. I didn't see what her HP was. That was pretty decent though. I need her to get attacked, but not get wrecked. So now I can command rush her. Of course. At one time. Of course. But now she's got 100%. Look at the damage, 4,700. That 100% attack boost on Impair, it seems like a decent one to go with. That seems like, I mean, I think with this sort of team, I don't really need to do much. I could just auto. But they did indeed attack her. Wow, it didn't attack. It didn't command her. Didn't command her. Could have commanded her. Atlanta cap is going down in 2 min. No worries. Good luck. Good luck in your region specifically. I guess I should take this one out actually. There we go. That's what you want to see. It's just certain teams you'll be able to just do that on, I guess. So it'll get like that. It'll get like that. My brother's team isn't the best one to use it against though, because I don't think he's got a proper set defense there. Let me try it on an actual peak team. It's probably not going to work here. I don't need the AP gain now, so I can take like Heng Yen off trait, and I can take a disarm. It'll help disarm actually quite a lot. No Xander, nope. I had Sadiq maxed out already, so I didn't really see much point. Tasty. I should just attack. Yeah, I think it can be good. I just need to work out an actual team. I don't think this is a good team. Dwight just adds crit. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. That's the potential though. Really early rushes. Really, really early rushes. Yeah, I actually want to look at that. That's the potential. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, we'll move on. Happy days. Happy days. You should try it. Yeah, I probably should. Extra crit would be really useful. Is it 35? Damn, if it's 35, that's a lot. You know. Is it a team player, yeah? Yeah, 15% attack, 35 crit. So I need it on a blue weapon, I guess. If I'm gonna... I guess I could run it on like a Carl. Now that would be pretty decent. I could run it on a Carl on a blue weapon. But I need to research team player. And that's where, like, it's just gonna get expensive with armory tokens, but that is definitely the next thing to aim for, I guess. And what's the other thing? Tough health up to 2 teammates get. See, the good thing about that is I'd probably want to build it on a defensive weapon. So if I really did get lucky, it wouldn't be that big a deal because I'd have a good. That's a decent one. 5% bonus HP is okay. Like on an angel or something on a defense team. I did my mod openings. I got a plat AP drain on attack. Best one I've gotten so far. Good luck on the rolls. Anything other than attack, you can kind of get screwed over by the rolls, unfortunately. Sorry, not attack. Stat. We got an AP. We got a rampage weapon. Just like okay then. Okay then, guys. Let's open the mods, and then I've got my Survivors Club pool. I've been ignoring a lot of your comments. Sorry. Since when are they giving out max mods? Yeah, like Moon said, we did get a bunch from an event. I just haven't maxed out the ones that are max mods unless I actually needed them. Okay, we'll just open everything that's low amounts. Common gear. So there should be shirts and stuff in here. These shirts. Yeah, the shirts. I need them shirts, mate. Nice. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Shirts and gloves. Okay. Go in. Cash. I don't even think I use these anymore. These items. I don't think they're used on the 4th slot. Sorry, 3rd slot tier 4s. I think the new ones are. So parts box. From the roadmap. Oh, okay. Going for this. Decent, I guess. What else is there to open? Daily crates. Ulysses and Ulysses. Oh, we got a plat mods. I didn't realize. Must have had a cheap one during the week. Give me an attack plat. Attack on attack plat. Yes, please. I'll take that. Oh my god. Okay, what are we getting, guys? What are we getting? Give me the guesses. Give me the guesses. Draft arenas. Draft arenas is up. All right. All right. I'll mess with that after this. Stun on crit set. Stun resist on crit set. I think majority of my stun resist on attack set, so that's not too bad. You saw I think I was down to my last HP. HP set crit resist. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say I think one of these again. There's possibility that one of these mystery mod boxes, like the second I see a mystery mod box on sale, I generally buy it because we do get a lot of those survival row tokens. So it's worth. Minus 54 AP on my roll. Nice. Oh, that is actually pretty decent. That is actually pretty decent. I think the best I got was like 40 something, 42, 44. That's awesome. What's the max that I could get? I guess it's 60 or 65, right? That's an incredible amount of AP. That's actually near enough as much AP as you can gain on a defense team. That's crazy, actually. I'm gonna start opening the mystery mod boxes, guys. Attack while slowed on attack or defense on attack. Okay. I'm gonna get bronze. Defense on defense. Defense on defense. Mystery mod box. AP drain on defense. Hey, that's not too bad. That's actually a pretty good one. I'll take that one. That's not too bad. HP on crit sets. Got some 50/50s in here somewhere. Yeah, that's not great. Here's a silver, it doesn't matter too much. That would have been a decent gold. Would have been a decent gold as well. Not a great gold. It was, okay, we didn't get any golds on the 50/50s. That's a shame. Okay, we'll open 100%. Defense while in disarmed on attack set. Not really. Not really. Eek. Defense down resist. Next out. Wait. Slow resist. That's actually, I guess that's okay. But I don't see me using slow resist over another resist. Unless I've got a very, very niche team. I don't see it being useful. Just because other resists are so much more prevalent and also like more dangerous. Slow isn't that dangerous. Well, as dangerous as like impair or as dangerous as stun, in my opinion. Anyway, next mod box. Okay, that's okay. That's a little bit worse than slow, I'd say. But again, impair and stun are worse than this. So, big boy mods. Here comes the big boy mod box. AP drain on attack. Wouldn't mind too much. Got attack on attack mod. Plat roll 95. Is that decent? Yeah, that's alright. You literally cannot go wrong with a stat mod on a plat mod because it instantly is going to be better than a gold. Like the lowest it can be if you just don't even upgrade it, 750. Whereas the highest the stat mod on gold can be a 650. The stat mods are the best you can get because it's just pure gains. You know, massive gains. We're gonna go with the plat mod. Give me attack on attack. I mean, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good, but it relies so heavily on the rolls to actually be good. I'm not gonna get too excited. Probably the best mod I've got. I actually got one last time. It's like literally HP set. But you can see the rolls made it 64%, and the best a gold can be a 75. So instantly, it's just like. It's not as good as a better, awesome gold could be. Okay, let's see. We have to get some big rolls here. Like, see the rolls? It says 17%, whereas the rolls for a gold is 15%. So the basic upgrades you get slightly more as well. We need some big rolls. I mean, instantly that's just like it's going to be like an average plat, which it means it's going to be a decent gold. I'm going to keep upgrading it though. We get a max. We kind of needed something to come out of the bag there. We got screwed over on that first roll. So the max we can get is... We can get into 70%. And if we get into 70%, that's pretty decent, to be honest. It'd probably be mid-60s, because that's most likely what like your average plat mod is going to be on a resist. Which is worse than a gold. I think... Hey, it wasn't too bad in the end. 73%. That's not actually too bad. It'd still get better on a gold, but you'd have to get a max mod. That's basically like a max gold mod. But it gives a slightly better set bonus. Not much, but a slightly better set bonus. I'll take that. I'll take it. Definitely better than some of these other ones I've got. This is like one of these other ones. Oh, good. Don't let him in. Lock the door. We kicked him out. He was in on the first one. He was in on that first one. Damn, it worked. It did. It did. Okay. God, that Rampage. I felt something. I felt that something was going to happen today, guys. We had so many things on. 2 Rampage weapon potential, 100% crit. We had the Survivors Club pulls. I just felt like there was something going to be like good today. And boy, was it good. Boy, was it good. Okay, Bloodline. Because I didn't listen to you before and you were correct. Where you said, what did you say? R for Rampage or right for Rampage. Who do I put on here? Tell me. Tell me. You knew before. I got lucky that it went that way anyway. Tell me who to pull on. Are these all new characters that it's showing here? It's showing a lot of 4 stars. Look at this. It didn't used to show the 4 stars in the whale as much. I think maybe after I did an actual big complaint. Why is it the collection item first? And not... Is it normally the collection item first? I'm baffled. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Killer Spider as well, sorry. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. If I have missed you tuning in, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I was a little distracted after getting that awesome weapon. I just massively focused on it. Does anyone here know how much balloons each stage drops at the last? I think someone said it's between 1 and 1,000. Moon, yeah, Moon says it's between 1 and 1,000. I haven't played this game in a long time. What's changed? Much love. Daniel Millard, a lot. You can get the top characters, like the premium characters, by grinding now. Just got number 1 in classic arenas. Give me it, Bloodline. Give me the luck. You get to choose because you were right on my weapons. Choose the pull. Give me the pull. You said right for Rampage, and boy, were you right. Aha, I did it. Boy, were you right, that right was for Rampage. Pull on. Who's it gonna be? Lewis cards. Okay, Lewis cards. You know, we actually got really lucky. Oh, I have to actually wait for you. We got Mike as well. We got Mike as well. Can you get balloons? It's from the last stage of the unlocked roadmap, and you have to farm them. So it cost those candy. Initially, I thought the candy was just a typo or something, because it's not very well detailed. Premium events, they never really detail what you've got to do. It's sort of like it's almost like a treasure hunt, but not a fun one, you know. It's just like spend your coin. I mean, it might work. You might get what you want. Yeah, we got Mike on the other region. We get Rampage on this one. I wouldn't mind another Lewis. Okay, we're putting on the cards. Pulling on the cards. What's up, Bust? Really good, thanks. Hey, we're gonna get cards. 63. 63, I don't mind. Cards is good. It's progress. 0.6% of an S-class ascendable. It's not too bad. It doesn't sound great when I say it like that, actually, but it's progress all the same. Let me see how far I am along. I haven't done any of the pulls on this region except that. 500. Oh yeah, we did actually give him 500. So that's the first time I've got his cards in this so far. That's the first time I've got it. Remember, I do like 14 pulls per S class, And he's in the wheel for how much longer? Like, how many pulls does it say I've done? Like, probably like 7 right now. 7. That was my 7th pull. Okay. This stream deserves some highlights. Awesome stream as always. Yeah, the last stream was really good on, was it on Tuesday? It was really fun. This one's been really great too. After a long battle we got it, you should have watched it. How long can you hold on to it for though? That's the question. How long? I mean, I can skip around and see. How long can you hold on to it? Well, let's go and look at the territories in World Champions. I bet it's ridiculous. Hopefully I can actually click on territories. I might not be able to check territories because of my level. $15. I need to be level 15 to check territories. That's a shame. Couldn't check if I wanted to. I might try and farm it tomorrow for the end of territories because there'll be a lot of people trying to go for those end rewards, but yeah. I should have asked them to let me move one of my other regions because I have actually got a level 15 region. That would have been a smarter thing to do on my half. It's my fault. Card Ben, yeah, 100% Bloodline. I'll take it. I'll take it. Unlucky. I see you, Mr. C. I see you. Deviant Spartans. Still got a place. You know. I've got a guy in this region. I know a guy in this region. He's pretty good. Have you seen him? He's pretty strong. He's pretty strong. His name's Lockdown. Like, don't be put off, but he's got 1,144 rep. I know this is a lot. He's got 12 wins, 0 losses. Guy's undefeated. He's also the leader of his faction. So you know he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I didn't think about that either. Yeah. Live and learn. Live and learn. I might message someone from Scopely and ask them to just bump that account to level 15. It's just a mini. But I doubt they'll do it. They were nice enough to allow us to go into that region. It was my own fault. I literally have level 15 minis as well. Just sitting there doing nothing. Let me check my fellow leads. Come on, I could do something. I'm just joking. I'm not allowed to play, guys. I'm not allowed to play. That's the rules. I've already turned down multiple offers. Demand was high for the lockdown. Legit, I know, right? That's really tempting. I know. 1,144. What can I say? I'm top 1,000. It's actually kind of weird that I am top 1,000 rep on there. I guess there's a lot of people that haven't moved. Because if there's 40 factions, there should be 1,200 players, right? Like 40 times 30 is 1,200, correct? Yeah, so I was top 1,000 players. So there must be like 200 plus people that haven't transferred yet. Which is really weird. And I don't know. Maybe a little risky. I mean, they can potentially get locked out. I'll use the weapon on here. I think it's only going to be against walkers, but I need to get on that dude. That dude. Oh, he didn't use it again. I'll get there in the end. Oh, it says currently equipped. Oh, it was in her hands. Does anybody know with the 15% attack and 35 crit, is that a buff? Does it show up as a buff on their above their head? Or does it just increase stats? I think it just increases stats, right? Like, as if it was a leader skill. Look, it's going to burn 1k player all the time. Undefeated, 12-0, guys. You asked to have them move a different ult, and their response, come on, bro. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Now, that it wasn't the devs that asked me to do that stuff. Like what I said before. There's a very different group of people who asked me to do stuff like that. It was the the community facing people, which I found kind of weird. But yeah, yeah, reward. Okay, we're gonna do arenas draft domination. Domination. We can actually use rampage weapons in this, but we have to obviously get lucky. No angel. I can get Doc Stevens if I can find him. Which he normally comes here, yeah. Probably, huh? I was maybe gonna go for the command, but because they do have one angel. Damn it. We learn, guys. We learn. We learn. So that's gonna be a burn removal. Stun on Rolito, so it's just a full stun. Suddenly that disarm was looking really good. Obviously no resists. What's her initial cooldown? Bleed and exhaust. Do that to this. It's a shame that she doesn't gain AP. It is what it is. Oof. Okay. Let's do that. Stunned, of course. Yeah, I just killed her, I guess. Does she remove? She doesn't look like she's removing bleed. She's got the bleed on her, and she's got the a better chance to remove one negative effect, so that's not seen as a negative effect. Bleed is not seen as a negative effect. That actually makes that not as powerful. Like, I thought it would remove bleed. That's actually kind of surprising. Anyone else think that's a little bit surprising? I honestly thought they would have removed bleed with that. Okay, I'm just gonna stun this guy, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm fairly certain I'm going to need to use the AP drop right here. Because if I would have done it the time before that, I think they still would have had their rush. I still need to use it here. Who's bleeding? Who's bleeding? Should have done that first. So he's gonna revive. Fantastic. What can I do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is where I'm gonna start getting absolutely railed. Okay. Did it just burn her? Oh, that was awkward. He died again. Nothing new. Ah, I never really used her actor before. Oh, the decapped, of course. Of course. Really do hate arenas. This type of arenas. It is GG. Yeah, draft is horrible. I really don't like draft anymore. It's probably the one I like the least. Just because of weapons. Unless you get like a terrible team, but can't count on that so often. I didn't actually get the bonus. I removed the impair from dock, so it just didn't choose the bleed. But it didn't do it the next time. What she did it, she had it 2 turns in a row. I'll go up against the team again. I'm pretty sure. But the first turn, I'll do that, right? I just won't remove that, okay? I mean, I won't do anything else. So we'll see. I'll just boost it. I'll do a burn as well. So she's got 2, like in my mind, she's got 2 negative effects, right? Didn't cleanse one. Oh, unless the burn's gone now. Okay, the burn has gone. Okay. Okay. Okay, now she's been impaired. Okay. I thought she was controlled. I thought she was controlled. Actually, that actually worked out for the better because I'm pretty sure Brody was stunned, so that works out for the better. I have to double check that. I don't know if it did the bleed before. I have to double check. It didn't look like it did. I could be wrong. Stop burn over here. Double shield over here. Would love to see some pupes return to Henry. You know, I'm gonna say it. Lockdown left Henry. Henry wasn't as great anymore, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. Okay, Angel is so good. Yep, she's great. She is great. Uh-oh. They need to remove draft at plat and high arenas. Yeah, I don't like it at all. I think it's terrible. It was nice early on, but it's not fun anymore, man. Coming up against, like, it's just getting worse and worse. So just look at that weapon, and I'm coming up against with default weapons. Like, you can't compete with that. That's the issue. Like, sure, I'm beating the team, but it isn't fun. You're not doing it quickly. I'm kind of having to cheese. I think this is why they're not bringing back hordes, because they assume this sort of thing would happen with hordes. But I think there's an easy fix there. There's an easy fix here too, realistically. Just make it 6-star draft. I know that one of the best things about draft is the potential to use brand new S-class characters, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to go back in on this. The only time draft is good is when it's in Champions Arena, and that's because you don't get exhausted, so you can do singular attacks quite nicely. Who's your favorite Telltale character? Like in general, just in general, it's definitely going to be Clementine. 100%. Like not very close after, but like fairly close after would probably be Lee. Like I'm with the classics, I guess. I actually didn't mind Javi too much. I actually mainly like him because of this game, though, not because of the Walking Dead game. Javi in this was just such a boss. Anyone in chat had Javi, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm going down to my 5 stars. I'm pretty sure I had him maxed in this region. I may not have had him in this region. This could suddenly become awkward. Actually, he might not be in a team. But yeah, it was because of this. I listed by attack because I assumed he'd be at the top, but apparently not. And this is Javi from the fast one. The fast one's actually a cool character. It looks kind of cool, but it's the strong one. The strong one in the 5-star era was such an amazing character. One of my favorite characters ever. And the fact that was he promo released in the it doesn't look very good there. I've got him maxed out in my other region, so I'll show you what he looks like in my other region, because I maxed him and used him on my dev team on my other region. I love Javi as bot, 5-star and his 6-star. What am I? Sorry. Not fun for me either with the weapons. Yeah, that's the main issue, isn't it? It's consistently weapons. Pretty sure I got max one in this region. JK. There we go. He looks really cool, but just that rush was so good. Like, if you had him paired with the shield on defense team, that shield got the elusive. So powerful. And it was just such a heavy hitting rush. He was like the strong version of Andrea. Sort of the same with the lead skill. Like, this is what they used to do in the 5-star era. They used to have similar melee characters than they had range characters in part of their rush. Like, single hit damage, huge amounts of damage, but then the second part was just different. You know? I think Andrea's was literally just a straight up hit. But the lead skill was exactly the same. They don't do that in S-Class. Like, they have like such different characters between the traits. Like, we've got Priya, who's got a good leader skill, 50% attack, huge AP on attack. She's got a triple hit with her rush. And then with melee, we do not even have a leader skill that gives percentage attack yet. And we're nearly. I think we're. When did Pete come out? Let me just check my channel. I think we're 6 months into the S-Class era and we still don't have a melee leader, right? That's crazy. Okay, checking my channel. S-Class P was released on July 12th, so it's been 6 months now. It's been 6 months. In 6 days, it's been 6 months. So in 6 months, we haven't had a melee leader come out in S-Class. And then that means like Heng Yen, Arav, James, All these characters that need a melee leader don't have one. Do not have one. Okay. Personally, I think Molly might be my favorite. Molly was, I'd say, for like short-term characters, I really liked Molly. I really liked Marlon as well. It's just the way his storyline went was just a bit like, that's a shame. I'm gonna try and do drafts in this region as well. I will try and hit the top teams, but Mercer. See, that team means I'm gonna 100% get full stun the first turn. Nothing I can do. Literally nothing you can do in draft. And potentially in the future, I imagine in the future everyone's got him as a leader in draft, which is probably he's one of the best ones to use in draft because there's no mods. You can't resist. Who else could I take here? Like, I pretty much have to have Doc. Like, Doc's in the same one with all the S-class characters, which is just like... And you can't do damage against S-class characters, so you've got to do bleed. And maim, stuff like that. This is just a stupid team. At least it's stupid. But I'm gonna just instantly get full stunned, then it's their turn. Wait. Oh, there's no lead skill. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. That actually makes Mercer really bad in this. Like, actually no, it doesn't make him bad, but there's no lead skill. That's a big bonus. I hope one of the elite characters is a melee leads. We can hope. Do you think we will ever get a Daryl or Mel exclusive tune? No, I do not. Splash damage weapon. This is basically like Rampage for alert characters, but it's not the upgraded one, so it's not as bad. Oh, these bleeds are going to be pretty brutal, actually. Yeah. Wait, how did she rush? Alright, yeah, okay, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna stun these two. But I don't want to do an actives. She should be dead, right? 800 HP, 850. Yeah, she's dead. I'll kill him as well. Okay, they're both dead. Okay. That's the issue, like, S-class character is just straight up stupid. At least Zachary is just as dumb. I get this. I'll be able to... I'm going to be able to stun lock these guys. Right? Right now, let's say they both came out. It doesn't matter. I could just stun them again. And Zachary cannot be beaten one-on-one. He's eventually going to kill you. Stupid. But he was like one of the dumbest characters in the 6-star era. In draft there isn't a disco, you are correct. You are correct, sir. We're gonna use the stuns early. I'm gonna use them on these two. I'm gonna taunt you, hope for the best. Who do we have bleeding? You, and maybe we'll just do this anyway. I'm gonna have exhaust right now, I think. Should be an exhaust proc. I'm gonna have to kill her, but I'm gonna lose my rushes. But exhaust should kill somebody here. She wasn't exhausted, apparently. That doesn't mean anything. I think I actually just killed her, I'm not sure. At that point, if everyone's running Mercer lead on draw death, they'd have to use Mercer lead on attack, right? Alright, yeah. Forget about the leader thing. It's that's kind of the only upside. Maybe a draft team should have leader bonus, but defense teams don't. So that they get weapons, but we get leader bonuses. I don't know. There needs to be something that comes in to fix this, in my opinion. Freya's just the height newbie on the S-class block. I don't think she's great on death, even with Rampage weapon. She will be forgotten to... Okay. Like, unless they bring out a counter, it's not going to be the case. She's the second released character, and she's still the best one. Definitely not like just overhyped character. She's severely powerful. I can't rush with Zachary just yet. I can, however, rush with Zachary right now. I'm hoping for AP game active. I'm not going to kill her. But she should kill Krista. Or hurt her. She should kill herself as well. It's hard work. This is going to be horrible. So I can't really, unless they've not got a turn one, they do. I'm not really sure what I can do here. I gotta basically hope that one of my Zachary's rushes comes up really quick. Look at the HP already. What happened to the HP? Oh, it's because Dot got attacked and they gained AP. I'm guessing. Okay, I didn't attack him now that he's defended. I think I'm dead. The exhaust lasts too long on defense. Why did he lose a lot of HP because of the bleed? I think he's dead. I might be okay now. Now I can't do much because of the I can't cleanse this because it will kill me. Right? Cleansing it will actually kill me. I took 750. How long does it last for? Damn. Still gonna last another turn. One of my Zachary's is dead. Oh, okay then. I forgot that it did that. I just like forgot about payback. I haven't really had to do a payback for ages. I was like, wait, that's gonna be bad. If you run fast and tough leaders, Pete is certainly the best stable longer term meta tune to get in the back as an S class 100%. I mean, Pete defenses are getting absolutely ripped apart right now by Prayer and Rampage. It's like hard countered. Oh my god, I did it again. I forgot. I deserve it. I deserve it. Totally didn't realise that Angel was in that team. I thought there was only one Angel on the teams here. No, I don't like draft anymore. I like draft for like the first couple of times it was in. It got too hard too quick with all the changes. Too hard and too quick. At the point if everyone's running and then you gotta draft a team behind lead restrictions and that's bad too. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they could do to improve it. 6 stars maybe only, but then I don't know. Yeah, Sangyan is a good prayer counter. If you've got the 100% crit rate, yeah, because he can one-shot her. But double prayer with Rampage weapons on defense teams is a thing, you know. And soon enough, you're gonna have Mercers with Rampage weapons on defense teams. His stun on defense is nice, but Rampage is just so overpowered, so you might as well just use it. Is Warcahorse Des because of S class? I would say 99% yes. They could be because of something else, but they haven't communicated anything, so my guess is yes. It is because of S class. And if that is the case, I would say just make it 6-star only, so it could actually be an event that's played. I'm going to check my cans in a second, because Moon was talking about that. My cans are going to be pretty high. So we get one Rampage weapon. In the region, I actually could 5-star prayer weapon as well, which actually is beneficial. Pete is the new upgraded leader. Why wouldn't everyone want to get him for defense and attack? For defense, he's okay as a leader, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's great on attack. He's good as a safety net for bleed teams, just because you need that on a bleed team. Was that Raven smiling? Yeah, it kind of looks a bit evil, to be honest. Like for instance, I used my Lydia on attack when I was using a bleed team. She was actually I used her on a certain attack team as well, but because of Amber. I think it was Amber. I can't remember. But then they released S-class characters, and I had to sacrifice her for a shield because I just couldn't tank the damage. But Pete is straight up getting hard countered right now. Like you saw my Rampage weapon. There are people who've got 50% attack. There are people who've got 15% bonus attack from leads on top of what they've already got, plus 35 crit. People have got 2 of them, so they're literally killing people first turn. There are people who've got 20% self weapons instead of double attack, so they're utilizing the rushes a little bit more, so it's extra hits and quicker. You can rush turn 1. The people using first turn Arav teams, not even using Priya. Arav himself is really nuclear. I use Pete on my blue team. Yeah, Pete, like revives on blue teams is good. It's a shame he doesn't add much else. I mean, his active, I guess, is useful, to be honest. I'll give him that. Really seems simple to me. 6-star only because it keeps your 6-star roster relevant. Plus, it gives you a place to use your S-class Charles before you actually get. Yeah. I could legit say to myself, hey, this new S-class character would be actually pretty good as a 6-star on Warcores, and I could get an extra one in the future, you know? Like that, in my head, this is like, that is a good idea. And it also makes it so that I have to use more mods, because I have to have a 6-star team as well. If it's just, if I'm using the same S-classes that I'm using in raids, it literally just doesn't change anything. That's what makes 5-star arenas so decent. Like, it's using old characters that you haven't used in a while. It's different. Not had any issues with Pete. I mean, I've not had any issues with Pete, and I'm attacking him. That's the thing. No whale teams use Pete anymore. Right, and generally whale teams will exploit the biggest thing in the game in terms of power, and that isn't Pete. Every whale team is using Mercer, because that's the only thing that can really counter Priya. Not hard either. It literally would just be a soft counter to slow her down, because you can't really counter Priya, especially not double. Same with Arab. He's just hoping to slow it down by one turn, and then you've got your own. Like, let's say the idea with Mercer defense is to have your own nuke on the defense to hope that they go off first with commands or AP games and stuff. Like, that's the hope. Now that's how I found it in the A1 region I've been in. When I was coming up against all these top level whale factions, it was literally 8 Mercers on the defense team the majority of the time. The only people who use Pete are the people who just don't have Mercer in those lineups. They might use Pete behind Mercer, but I didn't even see that too often because of the trait bonus. Plus, it was an event that was actually well received, and versus Onslaught where people see it as a chore. I think people are warming to Onslaught a little bit. They have improved the rewards quite a bit. Like Onslaught, when it comes round, I'm just like, okay, at least I'm going to get some decent rewards here. No, I don't mind hitting like 30, 50 times. So yeah. S-Most, Mercer, Frost, Priya, Duck Princess, S-Class as well. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, because then you've got what? Turn 1, Mercer potential. Turn 2, you've got Princess. Doc's already popped off turn 2 because of the turn 1 active. And then you're hoping Priya's rushing at that point, and if she has got Rampage, she's rushing with Rampage turn 2 against effectively your team that's only got 40 AP at that point, you know? They haven't even, like, because they could have got stunned turn 1, and then they could all be taunted. Well, 3 of them could be taunted as well from Princess. Like, there is a lot of RNG there, but it's layered RNG, right? There's 3 layers there. Mercer, Princess. Princess is only layered because she has a resist. She can at least normalize, and she'll get AP. Doc, yeah. The whales have their opinions. The next thing is always the best in their minds. It's more just like what counters what, right? And the most powerful defenses will always have some kill potential. Yeah? Like, being a really slow defense isn't great. It just means you're just going to die slowly, but you're still going to die. The best defenses don't die. And it's hard to build a defense like that straight up with, you know. And the highest kill potential character in the game right now is Priya. 100% unquestioned. Like you probably haven't come up against a Priya with Rampage on a defense team. They can literally kill 3 of your defense team, your attack team, because they're not tanked out. An attack team is not tanky at all. They'll kill 3 of them first time with a basic attack. Yeah. Like you saw the double attack I did against my brother's defense team. He did have Priya lead, to be fair. But I did a double attack against the Pete team and I took a third of Pete's health off. And that's literally just like not maxed out Priya's weapon, not got the best mods on her. She had like a 480 attack. You had like 1,000 attack. Like everything just escalates. You got the 15% attack from that lead, 35 crit like I said before. So yeah. It's just nasty, I will say that. And that's even without Doc. They've got Doc as well, then like I said, commands turn 1, potentially rush in turn 1 on some teams. Error, same sort of situation. Not my prayer, I can't get Rampage. Yeah, I mean, you have to get lucky. You have to get lucky. Most of the teams can be beaten with good fast team though, with some luck. I think what the main thing you've got to do with most of the teams is have like heavy levels of control and resist. So you can try and resist at least one of those layers. Like you've got to resist the stun like phase and in the taunt phase, because that's generally what it's going to be like. It's going to be like a stun taunt. You've got to resist one of those, and then you can maybe get your own like first turn actives off, your own second turn actives off. I mean, second turn actives I don't think you have a problem. You actually can taunt before a defensive princess can with an offensive princess. It's just if they have a shield, like you said, it's RNG with the other 2 characters are, and it literally could not hit princess, and then princess could taunt you. So then again, it comes down to the RNG. Are you going to resist that or not? Every Priya gets I mean, I've come up against double Priya Rampage teams with offensive teams, and they don't die because they are, like I said, like I was talking about before. It doesn't look like people use attack stat on them. They use crit and then like they use a defense mod or a HP mod just to make them have a bit more survivability, especially behind a Mercer. That's the only upside to attacking a Mercer, is he doesn't do much past that initial stun. Just AP gain, which doesn't make the team harder, like hitting or take more damage or take less damage, should I say. I'm also going to have a Rampage Priya on defense now. I just realised that. my defense on this region, my other region, is actually pretty nasty because Heng Yen seems to be like really powerful on a defense team, even without the 100% crit. Every region is different. Yeah, but in CRW, you're always going to face basically that sort of team. Especially A1. I'm in an A1 region. So I was facing half the factions that were going to War of Champions, so they just all had, like I said, they had 8 people with Mercer lead and stuff. I could beat these teams, it was just slow because I just took a really heavy control team. And it seemed to work okay. But then they started getting those double Rampage prayers, and I can't really deal with both. I can't deal with heavy damage and need to I was controlling someone with Cole, for instance, but if he did get stunned, it'd be turn 2 control. If he didn't get stunned, it'd be turn 1 control. He gives minus attack as well, but because he's a 6-star and some of the other decent controlling characters are 6 stars, it's just like 50% attack doesn't mean much. They're still gonna get destroyed. If I attack any team, I target Priya first. Yep, mainly because she's got days normally, right? If they got 2 Priyas, also if they've got a command, you really do run the risk of her getting commanded turn 1. That is legitimately a risk, you know. They've got a shield, you can't guarantee you're going to be able to control her turn 2. Like, she is, but the reason you're focusing her first turn isn't because she's bad and not going to be relevant. It's because she's the most dangerous character on that defense team. Like, you know it because that's who you're focusing. But I'm not focusing her if she's got a command because I'm more scared of her rushing than anything else. But it's unquestioned that she's the best character. Like, by herself, as a leader, as a support character on an attack team, with Rampage, even without Rampage, on defense with Rampage. 2 of them, there's very few characters where 2 of them are legit, 2 of her are legit. A1CW is another well beast. I'm just talking about what I see in basic regional play. Priya isn't the best in my view. Like, who's the best S-class character then? If it's not Priya. I'm just gonna use these extra people. 4,003 on weapons, come on. I actually, do you know why I don't click the button? Because I do not want to get in the habit of clicking it, Moon. Because I've done it before when I've got weapons crafted for that Thursday or like that week stream, and I've claimed it and I've just been like mad, just mad at myself. It's happened once or twice before. I used to actually start crafts on a Sunday for Thursday just because I used to mess it up sometimes. Is it up to 5 that he does? Let's see this. His character up to 5. Okay. Because if it was the enemy team, it could potentially stun an entire wave of walkers. Also, on top of that, I don't normally have that much materials. I'm usually always using it. We're gonna get this done. I think I just farm the last stage, I guess. It's not this last stage that can drop them, right? It's the last stage on the next part of the roadmap. One we can't get to. Probably take a walker team, but I don't know what it is. I like taking Amber against walkers. It's just fun to watch. Really, I'm just gonna actually right now. She's gonna die. Yeah. But she's come back from the dead. No worries, Rock. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, the last stage of the final map or end map, whatever it's called. Yeah. I think it's just called Lovers Map or something. Let's take an actual Walker team. The reason I don't is because I'm coming up against non-walkers. Gonna take this team. Just because Arab start rushing every time. Arav is currently the best for attack only. You can mod him to stay alive, 7 feet. All his team is 100 defense HP and 10k attack or so far. Defense and HP is like from the buffs. What do you mean stats? You know it's messed up. The taunt walkers with 100% crit resist override my aim is 100% crit rate. Really? I don't think it's 100% resist that they've got. I think they've got 70%, right? I think they toned it down a little bit, but that is mental. That means they reduce it by 70% to make him a 30% crit character. Messed up. Tyrese did the job. Okay, last stage. I'm gonna get a Lilith. I don't think I've got any buddies that I can use. I think I might have a buddy mission. It's 100% headshot resist technically. Okay. And these Arabs still can use sort of 6 waves. I might actually have to take a crit team on this. I bet there's human waves. I bet there's human waves. Still bogus. Yeah. I don't like the 100% resist thing. I'm not a big fan. How did she double attack? Okay, I'm just gonna take a crit team and hope for the best. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a human stage. My crit team will melt this. I'm scared of a human stage. I guess I've got a couple of S-class characters on it. So it should be okay. I can't use actually. Who's more worth it, Arav or Priya? Arav doesn't have an S-class leader at the moment. Priya is a leader herself, or she can utilize other leaders. Personally, I think Priya is the better one. Because she can just be used in so many different ways and is probably the heaviest hitting character in the game at the moment. With only Reflect being the counter to her rush. Still a counter, but it's pretty much it. I guess the all or nothing teams just won't work going forward. That's what I'm trying to do across. It's not all or nothing. It's more about speed. Like the most important thing in wars and stuff is speed, not success rate. Like most people would rather win turn 2 80% of the time than turn 6 100% of the time. Just because that way you're getting off more attacks quicker. And like that team that's winning 100% of the time turn 6 is only doing it against the teams the other one's being turn 2 80% of the time, but it's probably higher to be honest, like 95% of the time. When that team's winning 80% of the time, the other one's is taking like 11 turns, but they're winning 100% of the time, you know? I think goggles is what I need. Cans, yes. Okay, that's that. Where did I just get some of these? Oh, this is how did I get some comic books just now? Oh, I got it before and I didn't claim it, didn't I? Complete 20 raids. So we get some items. Used 5 energy refills. Can do that this weekend quite easily. Complete 5 world stages. Yeah, buddy. And also these all or nothing teams, the way they're set up is to win turn 1 as well. There's some crazy builds with weapons and stuff. And they got such advantages due to the new weapon armory. Like the 4 slot that I was talking about with adjacent characters getting crit bonuses. Like from just basic commands giving massive crit bonuses. Makes a big difference. I'd rather win 100% of the time. So okay, let's say it takes you 10 turns, right? It takes you 10 turns to win 100% of the time. So it takes you 40 turns to use all your war energy. In your 40 turns to win 100% of the time, and let's say I'm winning 80% of the time at turn 2. Yeah, that means in 10 turns, I'm winning 4 times, right? I'm winning 4 times. In 40 turns, I'm winning 16 times for your 4 wins. So while I'm losing more, I'm scoring much faster than you. And most likely, we'll be, let's say we die at exactly the same time. Let's say after 20 turns we're both dead, you're getting 2 attacks off. I'm getting 8. That's a massive differential, you know? That's why some people hit 500k points and some people don't. What's up, Andrew? How are you doing? It's nice to see you. I got a big weapon today. You missed it. I will switch across to my other region and show you. Yeah, I'm just gonna do mad flex now. Here comes a mad flex. You ready for the flex? Oh, on stream. We pulled this on stream as well. I just gotta start thinking about teams I can use it with. I think I might go back to my percentage gain, but I'm getting more rewards than you winning 100% of the time. No, you're not. You're getting less, because when you're winning 100% of the time, those 4 wins you do in 40 turns, I'm winning 16 times, so I'm getting 4 times the rewards than you. Been waiting to get that. This is my first ever try at getting Rampage on this region. I tried on my other region as well, didn't get it, but I got it my first time on this region. I have tried to get Heng Yen's critical expert quite a lot of times, but I haven't got it yet. I'm not going to reset his weapon because, yeah. Looks like S-Class Riker and Davey. I saw that the Shiva was tough. I saw that Shiva was tough. I'm doing good though, Andrew. Thank you. No complaints. Weather's starting to take a turn in the UK. I'm looking forward to it. It's starting to get brighter in the morning. Like, I basically need it to start getting. Wait, is it? Oh, I need it to stay bright later. It was starting to get dark at like 4 p.m, 5 p.m, and I like to do walks in the evenings. So it's just like, yeah. Nice flex. I don't know what can I say. What can I say? I've been. Me and Earl have been talking. I've been like, look, mate. I'm not having any of this. Too much of this. No, it's probably the best one you can get. And then I had to go all out, and then we 5-starred the weapon here. I had to buy the crate in the museum. I actually just to show people on stream, I actually coined the thing in my armory as well. 300 coins, man. 300 coins. I bought this back. Was it this one that I bought? No, you can only buy it. Oh no, yeah, I wish I bought that one. This one. I bought this one. And I got the 5k armory tokens, which is exactly what I needed, which is pretty funny. Limsy teams get wrecked soon in regards to the stats. If you're winning turn 1 or 2, Moon, Bloodline, you're not really getting it. If you're winning turn 1 or 2, that's the team that's gonna outperform the team that's winning turn 10. Like, no questions asked. Even if they're one that's winning turn 10 is gonna win 100% of the time. You don't really want to be winning slow. Like turn 4 and turn 5 is like a slow team, to be honest. And I win turn 3 and then sometimes turn 4, 5. Depends on the type of characters that are on the defense teams. That's on my other region. This region's really off. Like, my attack team can sometimes nuke turn 2 if I get my rushes. Like Heng Yen and Priya, if they both go off, it can be insane. That's why I might change that team again. Like, I might change to this. The downside is I'm gonna lose a disarm. It might not be too bad, so I changed to this and I just have Angel. And I'm gonna lose Princess as well, which is like, not thinking about it, it just doesn't sound good. This is like, wait a sec, this is not sounded as good as I was thinking. But like, I put in Michelle for the AP game so that Priya and Heng Yen get their rushes turn 2, and that would be Priya rushing turn 2 with wait, who would I have in the last slot? Who would I have in that last slot? Angel. Yeah, I'd have Angel there just to stop Dot Stevens. So I might go back to this team. Just gotta be very careful of the weapons. As long as I can survive one turn, I can definitely do that on Heng Yen because of his active. I might try this team right now. What's that? Oh, can I go offensive? I think I will. I think I will. Yes, I know. Need to just get out of a territory. Where's my territories? There we go. Means you're losing 50%. Now, literally, the difference in percentage loss is massively reduced. You think it's high, it's not. Those teams win really quickly. I'm winning that quick already. But this could just improve it even more. Is it modded? I think so. Do I really want her with that though? Oh no, I better go that one, I guess. Impair on it, doesn't really need double attack. So because this has got a window, it's a bit easier. I could try and get him to nuke himself. I haven't, yeah. That's the issue you got. That's the one issue you've got. And now I should get rushes, right? Oh, I can't do it active. Okay. That is actually pretty funny though. That's a lot of AP gain. Yeah, that's a lot of. Oops, I focused on better. Okay, we got it. So now, if I focus him, it should be pretty devastating. Done a lot of damage. I would have had his rush. But I mistakenly targeted a Guardian Shield. They got blown up because of that as well. That was kind of fortunate. Oh, it's the same team. See, this is the scariest character on this defense team. I don't know who to focus because I could take him. That's probably the best guy to focus, and then just do the actives this time. Because normally I'd have my I did it again. It's too strong. It's much stronger than I expected it to be. It's so strong. I've got to try and limit its power. God. This is absolutely blowing teams up. I don't know what to do. It's going off a lot at least. I just need to be really careful. This is gonna be so much fun. I think I need to drop. I don't even need Michelle at this point. I don't even need Michelle. I think a turn 1 control would be much better just to control the AP gain. I'm not sure. I think turn 1 would be the best. Because if she double attacks and hits 3, it's so much damage. Yeah, I've literally just got Rampage Bloodline. I mean, I'm pretty sure you watched me get it. So I'm just trying to fix the team would work best. I thought AP game would be the best one, but it's probably not going to be. Like at this point, I may not even need a Heng Yen. Like I could go for a full blue team. And just have like turn 1, turn 2, turn 1, turn 2, disarm. I think I've got a team set up like that already. Oops. I need to remove him from the territory. Pretty much that team. But we'll go with Angel. Wonder why I had the other character though. So like now I can disarm, so the AP gain on his weapon is not a problem. If it pops, it's not a problem. And control turn 1. And then, do I control him? I mean, I can see if I can get him. Okay. Because now I don't rely on her HP for a weapon as well, which is kind of cool. That's the danger. Yeah, I've got to find a really good balance. He disarms. And I'm not crit once this time. It's gonna be really hard to control. Oh, I'm not got the right weapon. Oh my god, I did this again. I was like, doesn't seem too bad. I'm not critting like too badly. It's just literally not gonna equip the weapon. I've got to just not used to equipping it. I swear I've just faced the same guy 4 times. Okay. Okay, and then control him. And then kill him. Kill him? Kill him. Then control these 3. Wow. Go on, Angel, you see that? A little bit different. Not 1 crit. Thanks, game. Thank you very much for that game. Appreciate it. Yeah, a bit smoother if you equip the right weapon. But now she's not nuking as hard. So can I replace? I mean, S-class princess will make a big difference. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's Angel or Commander Revive Healer, you gotta choose. Don't forget to swap prayer weapon again. Yeah, I did it every time. I mean, I've only just got it. I'm just not used to it. Duck and arrow are less likely over the course of your battles. The less you can rely on RNG, the better your outcomes. There's no reliance on RNG in my attack here. There's no reliance on RNG. I have both an auto team and a turn 2 anti-dot team for war. Yeah, I'm working on a bleed team in my other region. I think that's pretty much the only auto team I could probably build. I might go for a second Priya now. Like that could be like the counter for that. If I get a second Priya, maybe one that has days. Yeah, I need to sort out a team that is I'm not too close. I need to sort out a team that isn't too nukey, but still nukey. I mean, I do have... See, this is where I might start using this team. Because I can command him. That's the same sort of thing that Link does to control. That's a much heavier control. I don't need that. I like Angel. I like Angel, to be honest. Turn 1 control is better than... I mean, if she was an S-class, maybe. The only problem is he's going to get massively focused, so I kind of have to control alert characters. I think this would be a better team. Is he upgraded? Yes. Yes. And then she's gonna do more damage. I think her weapon is going to work with it. Oh, I nearly didn't do it again. Not even funny. Not even funny. There you go. So this one will focus him, right? Okay, it's not the best team because we've got 4 characters in. Makes it a bit easier. You got 6 stun attack, yes. So like, I won't do what I would. Just continue control. I mean, this is only a 6-star team, but let's find Pete. I think I've got energy. We got one more. Relying on stun, crit, disarm. That team didn't have any stun, crit, disarm. Like every team relies on like something like that. And it's not reliance; it's just more it's there. So like it's like saying this team's relying on stun guns. It's not really. It's just got stun guns. So what do I do here? Control that one. And then would he do his active? No. He will now though. Burn. I just have to focus control on alert characters. A guy in my faction has 2. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like 2 Priyas. It literally becomes a turn 2 win team. My team's it's nice, but it's not going to be the super quick team. Like it's debatable whether Rampage would be good in like mine in certain teams. Alice, Diego, Doc, Zack, and Doc, whatever command tune you're using. What 6-star characters are good to put vet rings? Alice, Diego, Doc, maybe Harper. Like, she's probably one of the, like, she's the best disarm. She is Gen 1, that's the only issue, whereas all the others that I mentioned here are Gen 2. Yeah, pretty much those. Just not just like they're good leaders, but they're also really good. They're also really good. They got really good rushes, which makes them just great characters, you know. So yeah, I got to sort out something that's like stable. Like my prayer right now is over nuking. I need to give it the best mods I can as well. I think I've got better attack than that. I've got a 555. She'll get an extra 60 attack stat. Have I got a better crit? Probably not. 41's pretty decent. Repeated effect. Yeah, I want repeated effect. Why didn't it say repeated effect for the other ones? Oh, it does. Oh, I don't have any crit mods equipped. Oh, I do. This one, 41. Right. Weird that it like stops showing. What's she got? Oh, she's only got 395. Is that right? Unequip. Oh no, something like that. I don't know who I unequipped that from. I unequipped it from. I had my best attack on attack mod on my 5-star character. That's actually pretty funny. Why didn't it unequip it from her? Oh, I didn't apply it. They let you off. 555. Yeah. A little bit more attack. What's her attack stat at? So I haven't had attack on her before. Only 13k, crazy. The rushes, control, and actives are guaranteed. Actives aren't guaranteed. You still rely on RNG to not hit resists. Like straight up, like the line, defensive characters on attack teams is not the way to go. Like I don't know how I can say that simply. It only works on bleed teams, the fast teams. Otherwise, your team is going to be too slow majority of the time. It's just like it's just as simple as that. Doesn't mean you can't score. Doesn't mean you're not going to be consistently not losing or not consistently winning. It's just going to be too slow to be like, in any way meta, in any shape, way, form. Unless it's a bleed team where it kind of relies on being defensive. What's up, piece of cake? Hey, yeah, man. I use Harper, she works great. Yeah, I still want Harper. Like, I will be happy the day I get Harper, even if she's like kind of useless. Just it's sort of like when I got 5-star Priya, I was so happy. Like 5-star Priya, yes. I run Chris Lee, Doc, S Priya with a diamond weapon with Rampage. Yes, I Chris Lee. Who's Chris? Do you mean Harrison? And Maggie with, or do you mean Carl? Maggie Commander is only 8% AP. Yeah. See the new escorts characters. I saw some images of characters. Harrison, yeah, sounds good. Okay, we're gonna have another armory tonight. Oh, happy birthday, piece of cake. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Roxy's weapon's going to be coming into this. It's actually not bad. I'd say this is one of the better weapons I've seen as a 5-star weapon. It's got 30% defense. Tough. For every tough teammate, 2 characters get 5% bonus HP. You're only going to get 3 upgrades after that, so you're probably going to want to go like Impair, Elusive, Huge. So, I mean, it's still not going to be as great as you could potentially make a weapon, but you're shortcutting certain parts of it, you know. Hopefully he doesn't mind I posted that in case he watches this. Factions Priya number 1 has double attack plus crit up on her weapon. And the second one has bonus AP plus attack. 20% attack for 2 turns and 20% each turn. When attacking, increase attack by 200% to crit stat. That crit stat one is actually terrible. The crit stat one is really, really bad. Like, if we look at this, I think my faction just lost the crits. They did. I actually saw that we had them. I just didn't. My brain did not compute it. If we go to this, and you click on any character, right? You can see underneath the stun resist here, just on the bottom right of it. It shows 10 crit because every character has 10 crit. So 200% of 10 is 20. It's 20 attack. So let's say someone gets 80, it's an extra 160 attack. I'm pretty sure that upgrade doesn't work properly. Like, it legit shouldn't work that way. I think they meant it to work a different way. Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, wow, that sounds insane. And I was like, wait a sec. It's just like, wait. If someone's got 100 crit, which is hard to get, 100 crit is hard to get, they'll only get 200 attack. Right? And that is not a lot. Not a lot at all. When I'm pretty sure there's a nice one in here that is like kind of ridiculous for prayer. Even though I don't think it's like great. Is it in amplification? No, it might be in destruction. Yeah, increase basic attack damage by 20%. So like that's basically like giving her, like my prayer is like giving her an extra 2k hit, 2k attack. So I'm pretty sure that the one above it, when attacking, increase attack by 200% of this character's crit stat. Like, I don't think it's meant to work the way it seems to be working. Maybe they'll fix it, maybe they'll reword it, maybe they'll do something with it, but it's not very good at all. So what was the other one he had? He had you said he had this one. Is it this one? No. Receive 20% attack for 2 turns and 20% AP at the beginning of each wave. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good to be able to rush pretty quickly with this prayer. Just no Rampage. So I miss Days though already. Like Days is such good, yeah, got such good control, especially when I come up against an angel. It's just annoying to come up against an angel. One of these. All of that. Also, this is something, I don't know if any of you have ever played Borderlands. It's something I've got from Borderlands. Basically, I love seeing teal as a colour. Like, you know, where it says Impair and AP down there. That colour is called teal. In Borderlands, there's something called Pearlescent, and it's teal when it drops. I never got one, because I never played long enough. I always wanted one. And this upgrade just looks kind of cool. Like the next one after this would be orange. It's actually weird because in this game orange is one of the worst ones you can get, you know, but in most things that's like seen as legendary. So when you get a first teal, when you see it in your bag, it just looks so good. I think there's a stun one here somewhere. I've actually got it on your gun. Look at that, Andrea's defensive SMG. Just looks so nice. A nice colour. Looks good. Okay. Okay, this has been a long stream, guys. I normally stream for like 2.5 to 3 hours on a Thursday, but we got a little bit of fortune. We did some testing out of stuff. We did this and that. We did this and that. I'm gonna see what I can do in the War of Champions region with regards to territories, just for fun, but no promises on that. I'll try. Orange colour on Hearthstone was hype when you were... Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, orange was seen as pretty hype in a lot of games. I love Borderlands. Pearl Butcher was crazy. I played Borderlands 2, but not that long. You had to play it through like 4 times or 3 times or something, and then you started getting the light blue drops. I'd actually say it's one of my favourite games, but it just takes so much time, very, very time consuming. It was just fun. Like, you could play it with like a couple of other people. It was a good one to play co-op. It was fun, you know. Played all the games, playing Flak now. I've not played the most recent Borderlands, but I want to when it comes to Steam. Okay, guys, like I said, I'm gonna drop my stream now. Been streaming for 3 hours 45 minutes. Thank you very much for tuning in. My next stream will be this weekend. I'll be streaming War of Champions exclusively. I will not be streaming my own war experience this weekend. I'll stream 3 times for 1 to 2 hours each time. The first 2 times it'll be like 2 hours, and then the last time it'll be like 3 or 4 hours, where it'll be the like last 3 or 4 hours of War of Champions. So if you want to drop by while War of Champions is going on, I'll be just chilling, watching the leaderboards, just talking to you guys, and we'll be like going through leaderboards, seeing who's doing what. We know a couple of people in War of Champions, so we'll be checking them out. We'll be having a little look at how they're doing in their factions and stuff. But yeah. Roxy's slots were so much fun in BL2. BL3 were okay. Just the phase. The one, who was the character which you could like not reload and then you got a bonus attack? That was a lot of fun, but you had to really adjust your game style for that. It was hard. It was hard. Anyway, I'll be on Discord, guys. If you want to chat, just chat on my Discord. I'll be there. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. It's nice to see some of you, especially ones that don't pop in too often. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Andrea. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. And as always, guys, you know the drill. As always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on Simone. I'll see you this weekend, guys. More streaming. Goodbye.